Oh yeah, we're gonna let that stroll, y'all. Oh yeah. You finna go and get it cracking, y'all. Yeah. We gotta get it. We gotta get the show bumping, y'all. Man, we gotta go and get it started the way we know how to get it started, y'all. We finna go and get this screen share. We finna make it happen. Here we go, y'all.
Hey. Oh.
Man. Welcome, everybody, to another episode of No Balls, No Glory. I'm your man, the people's champ. I'm here with my man, West 10, for a little while and everything. West 10, introduce yourself to everybody, brother.
Tennessee in the building. 21 to 22. From the 10 to the Lou. You already know what it do. You hear me?
Hey, man, he say from 21 to 22, from the 10 to the Lou. You already know what it is, baby. West 10, how you doing today, brother?
Man, I'm doing all right, man. Getting out a little late, man. Had to get finished up some little shopping, man. So the wife can hook up a little dinner, man. But I'm finna walk up out of here now, man.
Yeah, the grocery store with.
Yeah, it's been a long day, but I'm loving this Tennessee weather right now, though.
Oh, I know you is, man. Good weather and everything, man. You dig?
Yes, sir.
I know you're loving it, man. I know you're loving it.
First time I had to cut the AC on in the garage, goddamn, yesterday. I said, oh yeah. It's here now. It's here now.
You know it's real now when you got to cut the AC on in the garage, man.
Yeah, it's real.
you know it's about that time now, man. When it hit like that. Hey, man. So how was your day today, brother? How was the day today, Wes? Wes, you still with me, brother? Sound like you. I say, how was your day today, brother?
What you say, girl?
I say, how was your day today, man?
Oh, man, that was all right, man. It was on, working is part of the day, you know what I'm saying? But since then, it's been a little hot. It was a little hot earlier today. Woo! I was like, dang. But I got to get that Freon in the car, man. You hear me? But
hey, if you ain't got no Freon or nothing, man, hey, shame on you, man. Because
what you see. But this Tennessee weather crazy, man. It tricked you, man. Cause goddamn it, we just had a cool weekend, Mother's Day weekend. I guess that was the last cold front. But you never can be too sure in Tennessee, man. The weather get tricky, man. It'll be cold one day, hot the next day, man.
That's just the weather in Tennessee. That's just how y'all do it down in Tennessee, huh?
Man, you don't know how many times over this month, I was thinking I was gonna put my cold clothes up, my winter clothes up, and heaters and all that, and I done had to pull them back out a day or two. I'm like, damn, what the hell going on? I'm just glad Mother Nature have made up her mind what she gonna do. You feel?
Yeah, cause she been slick lately, ain't she?
I'm
She been a slick old gal, man.
Yeah.
She been slick, man. Oh man, I ain't been up to nothing today, man. Just chilling, man. Like we're gonna do a nice little swift show today. Waiting on everybody to jump on. We say, hey, we just started at 8 and do what we do, man. We just do what we do, man. That's how we do it, man. So you know how it is, man.
I'm checking out at this stove, man. I might get a little. You might.
Oh, you can pause. Hey, you can pause me for a second, man. Hey, I can rock this thing, baby. I'm one of the sports gurus.
I'm letting you know I'm here with you, but I'm gonna be out for a second.
Ain't no problem, Wes. Hey, man. I'm gonna jump off into we gonna just jump off into the evening, man. It's simple as that, man. We gonna talk about Canelo Alvarez and Dimitri Bivol. Man, Canelo was the odds-on favorite in this match, man. But if you watch the fight, man, I saw the fight, man. Bivol just outboxed Canelo, man. Canelo was going in with his power and everything. Same age, tail of the tape. Bivol is undefeated, man. He is 20-0, man. And he didn't take no half steps on Canelo, man. He literally, when I say he pounded Canelo, he pounded Canelo, man. When I say he pounded him, oh my God. He hey man, he did a number on him, man. And I'm finna show a couple of the little highlights of Canelo and Bivol, man. And then show a little bit of after fight highlights. So I ain't gonna show all of them and everything, because man, it just goes to show you, man, show you a little few rounds of it and stuff, man. I gotta show y'all this, man.
Oh yeah. Yeah, let me see it, because I heard about it, man, but I ain't get to check it. I didn't see it personally. You feel me?
Look at him, man. Look at the jab, man. Canelo usually going in, dominating people and stuff, man. Canelo like going in, bodying people, overpowering people, man.
It ain't turning on my screen in this store.
Oh, it's on there, baby.
Oh, now I see it.
Hey man, this was
I got that too. I could have watched it, man. You gotta start texting me, man. Start texting me when it's on, man. I be trying to keep up with too much shit, man. I forgot about this fight.
Hey, look at him, man. He just outboxing Canelo, man. I mean,
yeah, he swing Canelo blocking. Canelo losing that
yeah, look at him, man. Hey,
that Mayweather method. He losing that Mayweather method
he
right
tried.
now, man.
It didn't work for him.
Yeah.
Hey man, it didn't work for him. Look at it. Boom. Them points, man. Them points. Them points, dog. Them points. That's what he did. He outpointed him, man. Look at him, man. Man, look at Bivol just throwing nice shots, man. Hey, when was the last time you seen Canelo Alvarez face look like that at the fight, man? It's been a while. People just throwing the jab. Bam, bam, bam. He can take a punch too, man. Now Canelo, that's when you know Canelo was frustrated. That right there showed me Canelo was frustrated, man. Look at it. That's frustration right there, man. Too big and too strong for Canelo, man. It ain't like he was the guys he was bullying around and pushing around. Here goes the decision. Oh. 115, 113 on all three cards.
Listen, there was no
still undefeated, man.
No doubt. Who won?
Hey, man, he took Canelo out, man. He beat him, man.
So who was your money on BP? Canelo?
Yeah, man. I mean, I thought Canelo had a good fight this way, man. I thought this was a good fight for Canelo. I thought he was gonna pull it out, man. I really did, man. But Canelo got dominated, man.
Well, you know,
he got dominated, man.
Well, you know, we got a
he just got dominated straight up and down, man. You can't say nothing else about it, man. He lost on all three cards, 115 to 113. So you think about it, man. 115, 113 on all three cards, man. But one thing Canelo is enforcing is the rematch clause. So they're gonna probably, this is May, they probably fight again. June, July, August, September, October. Probably fight again in October and November. But next time, I don't mind doing a prop bet. I'm gonna prop bet it. Like last night, I didn't get a chance to throw that prop bet. I sure wish I would.
That's good, ain't it? Because you would have went for Canelo one.
No. I'm talking about last night when we talked about Memphis and Golden State, when I said Curry wasn't gonna get over 20 points, man.
Hold on, man. We ain't there yet, man.
We ain't there yet, but I'm telling you, like next time when they fight, next time when Canelo fight Bivol, I'm gonna have Canelo knocking him out within the first 5 rounds. That's gonna be a prop bet. So if you put $1 on that and just say the odds or 150 to 1 or something like that, man, you stand to make a ton of money, man. You make more money on prop bets than just straight up betting straight up and down. So you got to do some prop bets, man. Like if I would have prop betted last night, man, I would have made a killing, man. I would have made probably close to $100,000 on them prop bets last night, man. That's why I kicked myself, because Curry only had 14. Hey, but we're gonna talk about that later, man. But Canelo is reinforcing his rematch clause, and that's gonna be a good fight. I think next time Canelo gonna knock him out. It's gonna go to a third fight, and Canelo it's gonna probably go the distance that third fight. But I think next fight Canelo gonna knock him out. So that was it for my man Canelo. We're gonna jump. Hey man, sometimes it be like that. Sometimes, brother. Sometimes it's not your night, man. You gotta look at it, man. It's not your night sometimes, and you got to take that into consideration, man.
In the words of the great late Pops, man, you win some, you lose some, but you live.
You
live to fight another day. You hear me? It's all good, Canelo.
Man, that is too funny, man. Hey, man, we're gonna swing it on over to the NHL playoffs and stuff. They still going strong, man. You got last night's matchup was some good matchup. The Rangers beat the Penguins 5-3. Pittsburgh now lead the series 3-2. I think Pittsburgh will probably close it out at home on Friday night, tomorrow night. But the Rangers beat the Penguins 5-3.
Man, that was a good game.
That was a good one, man. And then you got the Panthers and the Capitals, which was another good one. The Panthers won 5-3. The Panthers lead that series 3-2. And then you got the Calgary Flames and the Dallas Stars, man. Calgary won that one 3-1, which pushed them to a 3-2 series lead. All these games gonna be Friday in Washington, Pittsburgh, and Dallas. So they got games going on this weekend there, man. So tonight's games, man. You got some games. That was last night's highlights, but tonight's you got Carolina and Carolina losing to the Boston Bruins 3-1. Carolina leads that series 3-2. And this is the halfway through the third period. Hurricanes, they Boston trying to force a game 7, which would be Saturday afternoon down in it'll be down in Carolina. It'll be in Carolina. So you'll see that one. Maple Leafs winning 3-2 at the end of the second period. Maple Leafs are up 3-2. Maple Leafs got a chance to close out tonight in Tampa. So we'll see how that game goes. The Blues, they kicking it off momentarily on TNT versus the Wild, Minnesota Wild. Blues lead the series. The Blues trying to close the door on this series, man, and get prepared for the Colorado Avalanche. So the Blues need to close this out, get some rest, and travel out to Colorado on Sunday evening to get that series started. And finally, at 9 p.m. tonight, late night game on TBS, we got them LA Kings and the Edmonton Oilers, man. LA is up 3-2. And they got a chance to close it out. If LA don't close it out tonight, I think the Oilers will, if they take it back to Canada for that game 7, they go bananas in that stadium Saturday night, man. And I think the Oilers are gonna pull it out. They're gonna pull it out Saturday. If they win tonight, the Oilers will win on Saturday, man. Those are my little predictions, man. Some good NHL games going on tonight and everything, and we're gonna see how that end up turning out. Baby. Man, we go jump it on over to our NFL tonight. NFL, man, before we hit our NBA up. NFL, Jared Jeudy, man. He was arrested today and is currently held without bond, man. Jared Jeudy, man.
Oh Lord.
Hey, man, this dude was charged with second-degree criminal tampering with the domestic violence enhancer, which is a misdemeanor. I mean, hey, man, second-degree criminal tampering with the domestic violence offender. Man, come on, dude. You got to be smarter than that, man.
I don't know what's wrong with you.
Man, these guys get this money, man. You done beat up a chick, man. Now you done crossed the path and she done called 911 on you. She done called 12 on you, and 12 say, hey, man, you got to come with us, dog. You violated a court order. Now, question is, will Jared Jeudy be released by the Broncos? Do you think this is enough to make them release him?
It don't take much for us to get released anyway, man. Look, this the thing though, and they got a low tolerance on that domestic violence, thing right now. They been strict on that. So if he even play this year, he probably gonna miss half a season. He probably gonna get 4, 5, 6 game suspension. If he can beat this now. That just depends on I ain't really, I looked into it a little bit. They ain't got a lot of information out. They just saying holding with no bond, but to not have a bond, it got to be a little more than going on than what we know.
Yeah, man, they do, man. Hey, Coach Rick done fell in the gig. Coach Rick, what's up with you, brother? How you doing?
I don't care, man. I don't care. I'm hot.
What he say he don't care? What's up? I don't care, Coach.
That's his name tonight. I don't care, man.
I don't care.
Hey, man.
I'm coming in hot, but I'm gonna jump in where I fit in.
Hey, Coach, we just talked about Jared Judy, man, getting arrested today, charged with second degree criminal tampering with the domestic violence enhancer. Basically, a domestic violence victim. He was within striking distance of her, violated a court order and violated the restraining order and everything, man.
Well,
and they locked him up, man. And like I was asking West 10, do you think the Broncos will release him after that?
I don't care what the Broncos do. I mean, guys gotta understand that if you got a law, if you got an order on you, you need to honor that restraining order. I mean, whatever you think is right or wrong, until you can get that off of you, then you need to just stay away and stop pursuing things. So my thing is, hey, you get what you deserve.
Yeah.
I mean, I ain't never been in that situation. I'll never be in that situation. I haven't met or known anybody to be in that situation. But I tell them, I said, man, hey, there's some reason why they got a restraining order on you.
Yeah.
Man, look, just accept the fact, man. I mean, some people don't like being denied or whatnot. I mean, especially when they get on certain levels, like that made me think about a song, man, by Tiaku. He said he'd been with a lot of women, but he said if she say no, I'ma let her be. But should I let that worry me? Because so many cherish me. You know what I'm saying? Like some guys, that worries them after being never told no, and then you get that response or that demeanor, and everybody don't take it as well as others.
I mean, I mean, love can't be that way where you can't accept that because it's something you did that put you in that position.
You're right.
And if you're in that position, then if you and her can't work this out, and they got to go to the court, then man, you're just gonna have to just
move on.
Move on.
Exactly. Wish her the best and move on.
And move on. If there ain't no kids involved, you shouldn't even have no relationship with that person ever again. I don't care. She come back later on, because if y'all couldn't do this now, something was the reason why you got in that situation. Now, if there's kids involved, then we're gonna have to figure out a way. If you want to be with your kid, we're gonna have to figure out a way to make this thing work.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
So, you got guys out here now. That's a whole nother show. That's all I can say. That's a whole nother show. So I ain't gonna get into that.
But these athletes, though, on the other hand, I understand the things we saying about regular people, but these athletes, man, they got to understand the level they on, the attention that's on them, and what they got to lose, everything they work for. You know what I'm saying? Since a lot of them since Pee-wee. You know what I'm saying? So it's like you gonna let this one incident just strip you of everything you done work for and dream for. Like they just gotta make better decisions at the end of the day. That's just basically what it is.
You gotta make better decisions, and you gotta hang around with the crowd that's not after what you got. Because I mean, you look at the draft. You had one house had about 100 dudes up in that house. All of a sudden, you got cousins that was I'm your cousin from Uncle Joe on Billy's side. So, hey, my thing is, people talk about Kawhi Leonard's game, but you don't hear nothing about him outside of basketball, because that's where you gotta live your life. You gotta live it low key.
You do. You sure do, Coach.
You gotta live it low key, and you just gotta be able to accept things. That I remember when Shaquille O'Neal one time came to St. Louis, And this knucklehead tried to walk through the Galleria with a wig on, like ain't nobody gonna know who this 7 foot dude.
7 foot, that 7 foot behemoth trying to walk through the Galleria with a wig on. Come on, man.
It's like, hey, you know, some folks got to be able to open up the mall and go in before the mall open. I mean, it's unfortunate that way it is, but you knew that when you start making that kind of money.
Man, Coach, my thing is I ain't even got money yet, but I
ain't got money yet.
Not on that level, hell no. But I'm in the realm of bringing things I like to me. Right. You know what I'm saying? Just think if I was on that level. I'm talking about women, everything would be flew to me. I wouldn't be running after no woman, man. I mean, especially if you single. I mean, what the hell? I mean, it just be smart about your decisions. A lot of people at the end of the night like different things, you know, and we ain't judging nobody. We judging them by their skill. But whatever you like, go get it or have it sent to you. I mean, like right now, my cousin, people ask me to go to the gym. People ask me to do this. I mean, look, if I really was into working out, I have what I want. I have what I need here. Like if I was into that every day, you know what I'm saying? Or now I got a pool table. I invested in that because I don't do it as much, but I like to do it, but I don't want to have to be forced to go to a bar. Well, that really ain't my scene no more. Last 15, 20 years, I ain't really been to no bars, man, since my early 20s, man. You know what I'm saying? So that really ain't my scene like that. But other than if I'm with other people that want to go, I ain't tripping. You know, I go, but if I'm by myself, I'm probably not gonna go. You know what I'm saying? Or that's not something I do when I ain't got nothing to do. But you know, I do like to sip it now and then, but I ain't got to go to no bar to do that. Keep some in the freezer. I mean, what the hell? I mean, see, you got to move differently on different levels, man. You cannot do what you used to do when you get to another level. You can't do that. You know,
you gotta have a different mindset when you go to another level, man. Because everybody ain't equipped to go to that next level with you, man. When you advance and when you grow, when you come out of situations, man, everybody ain't equipped to go to the next level with you, man. Some people, you got people in your life for a time, a reason, and a season. And a lot of people may not transition with you to the next level of your career or to that next season with you. And, you know, it's okay, man. We don't have to be enemies or nothing. We just grew out of each other and everything. We just drifted apart. So, I mean, it is what it is, man. These NFL players got to realize, man, you're targets. You are targets, man. And you making that type of money, you in that limelight and everything is what have you done for me lately? And what can you do for me now?
And see, unfortunate things that some of these guys have been or in games.
Yeah.
And they got talent, you know, and they go away to college, but the colleges don't want that kind of scene on their campus.
Right.
You got this kind of entourage hanging around you, and that's not a good fit for you. You know, you can't be in that situation. And some of them just don't get it. But I just think it's the thing of the youth, these young guys today that's making this money and they don't know how to handle the money.
They don't know how to handle their money, man. You're right, Coach. They just don't know how to handle it, man. Hey, we're going to swing it on over to NFL schedules came out tonight, man. Week 1 matchups. Oh, my God. You got
Russell Wilson into Seattle.
Russell goes to Seattle, man.
Monday night game with Troy Aikman and Joe Buck.
Hey, man, Russell
the NFL
goes
think
to
they
Seattle.
Slick, boy.
They showed, they know how to kick it off, man. They got the Buffalo Bills at the Rams, and they say this is a possible preview of the Super Bowl coming up this year. The Buffalo Bills at the Rams on Thursday night football.
The Sunday night game?
No, that's the Thursday night. That's to kick off the season.
They kicking off with that.
Buffalo at the Rams, man. So they coming right out the gate swinging, man. Then some of these week 1 matchups, you got New Orleans at Atlanta. You got San Francisco at Chicago. You got Pittsburgh. They're going to be tested early. They're going right to Cincinnati, man. You got Philadelphia at Detroit. You got the Patriots at Miami. So that's They got heat coming out the gate. You
Hold on, man.
Hey, you got B more. Hey, what?
What that is? Go on, finish your statement, people champ.
Hey, we got B more at the Jets. Hey, it's come. We're gonna give them a dirty South butt whooping, man.
But back up. You see, the Dolphins quietly putting together the fastest offense in the NFL. They just signed Sony. They signed Sony Michel yesterday.
Yeah, they got Sony Michel. Then they got Mostert. And then they got what's the other back they got? They got Sony Michel, Mostert, and Chase Edmonds from Arizona. So they got a good to go. Oh man, they gonna be all right, man. They gonna be all right. They defense ain't bad. They gonna be all right, man. We got Baltimore at the Jets. You got Jacksonville at the Commanders. You got Cleveland at Carolina, Indianapolis at Houston, the Giants at Tennessee, Green Bay coming out swinging. You're going to see what they made of without Devontae because they right at Minnesota. Kansas City go to Arizona. Las Vegas and the Chargers out the gate.
Ooh.
Las Vegas and the Chargers out the gate.
Wait a minute, hold up. Wait a minute. Stop this. I told you I was coming in hot. How's all this stuff here that loaded and they got the daggone Ravens opening up at the Jets? I mean, what's up with that?
Come on, coach, man. Hey, we don't determine where they put us at, man. We just play when we playing that, coach.
Hey, you right. Hey, I thought at first. Damn, okay, I was looking, but
hey, then you got Tampa Bay and Dallas, the Sunday night game.
That's the Sunday night game. That's what the Sunday night game.
So you got all this heat coming out.
Who got the first Monday night game?
The Denver goes to Seattle.
Russell Wilson goes back to Seattle.
And the ticket prices, they say you better save up some money because I just saw cheap seats already at Seattle for that game already started at $400, and that's way up in the upper level.
Hey man,
so what you saying? What you saying, Joe? Are you saying Russell Wilson still selling tickets and he ain't even there?
Hey man, they say tickets. Hey, I'm looking at it right now. Tickets as low as $385.
Oh man, they selling.
But that's in the upper level.
So that's the bleeders. We ain't even talking about them 50-yard line seats. That's right there.
Talking about the 50-yard lines from end zone to end zone.
I'm finna click on see how much them tickets go run us, man. I gotta look and see how much some tickets go run us, man.
Yeah, Russell selling tickets that game.
Yeah. That's the only game coming back.
Right.
Hey, that's gonna be something to watch. That's gonna be a watched game because this is the only place he played it. And
that's why that's the only game that day.
Hey man, we got the lower row, lower charter, 135 row C. 2 tickets. They got 2 tickets available. They go for $1,643 a piece.
Oh man! Oh Lord!
$1,635 a piece, man.
Well, guess what? You see Coach name down there. He don't care how much it is. He gonna be there. You know what I'm saying? He don't care.
Hey, Wes, what you say? Coach don't care, dude.
Coach gonna be there, man. You know, Coach
got Coach messed. Hey, you got Coach messed up, man.
Coach put his name on the docket. He getting in there, man.
I was looking forward going out there for that game, and I'm like, the NFL put that on a Monday night. I said, now I got to try to figure that out now because I got a couple.
Yeah, because you coach, so.
See, look at it. Here goes the schedule right here.
Basketball season ain't started yet, so I'm good there.
Hey, bro, I'm finna let y'all see it, man. We go right here in the bowl. Look, I ain't even talking about 135 row E. Look at where the seat is, right there. That ticket is running $2,108 a piece.
And that's a 50-yard line.
That's right there. You right there, man. You damn near calling plays yourself, man.
Yeah, but
it's only 1 ticket left, too.
Yeah, when the schedule came out, I was on their website and them tickets, as soon as they saw that game, them people was going after. But I got a couple connections there.
Oh, this is the first row.
Right?
I
already do, Coach. I already know, Coach. You got
the funny thing about it, a good friend of mine in Kansas City, he coached Drew Lock. So he already texted me talking about, man, we're gonna have to hook up and get to some Seahawk games. He coached Drew Lock. Drew Lock played basketball in Kansas City. So and then Seahawks go to Kansas City on Christmas Eve.
Oh yeah.
And that weekend, the NFL, they got 2 games on Christmas Eve and 3 games on Christmas Day.
Oh man, let me show you. We gonna show that,
Denver,
man.
Denver play on Christmas Day too.
We gonna go back into the
Denver play somebody on Christmas Day. Who they play? Shit.
We're gonna go back and see the Christmas Day schedule, man. What is that? What week is that? Christmas. Let me go.
That's the second to the last week, I think.
Let me go week 15. That's December 15th. Let me go week 16 then.
Denver come to Baltimore too. December 4th, I think. We played Denver we played Denver the 4th of December.
That's the 29th. I went a week too far. Week 16 is where it's at. December the 22nd, that Thursday. 24th. All the games gonna be on that Christmas Eve. Now these are Christmas. Miami. You got Green Bay at Miami. You got Denver at the Rams and Tampa Bay at Arizona. Tampa Bay got the late night game, man. So a lot of the games
they're gonna be bumping head with the NBA with that schedule.
They are. Usually that best game of the afternoon is at that 3:30 slot. So and God forbid if the Lakers playing, they're gonna try to figure out a way the Lakers ain't playing out there in LA.
They gotta put them on the road.
Yeah, because if you got the Rams and the Lakers, unless the Lakers go play the late game that night. And people who got tickets to everything, you go to the Rams that afternoon, and then that evening you going on over to Staples and everything. So it's gonna be if the Lakers playing that weekend, it's gonna be busy, man. But all these games, these are Christmas Eve games. The Saints, Cleveland. Who we got? Let me see who we got. Who B-More got, man? I can't see.
They at home against Atlanta.
Oh yeah, we at home. We at home versus the Falcons. Okay. That's where we at.
Man, yeah, that it's just crazy that. So now you got the holiday, Christmas holiday, and New Year's holiday gonna be bombarded with pro football, and then on the New Year's weekend you gonna have college and pro ball.
Yep. You go to week 17, last week of the season. Next to the last week. So you got New Year's Day, which is Sunday. And they got all NFL games on New Year's Day. Like you said, coaches go bombard with the bowl games and stuff, college bowl games and stuff. Oh man, you know how a lot of these NFL players like going to their alma maters on bowl day, man.
Yeah, they may move them to the week though. It's possible, but it's just unfortunate, I guess, for that the NFL fell on Christmas weekend, Christmas and New Year's weekend.
That's
dang! Look at that game, Miami and New England on January the 1st.
Oh man, you ain't hey coach. Hey,
and Pittsburgh at Baltimore.
Yes, sir.
Hey, New Year's. I tell you what, ain't gonna be too much New Year's Eve partying with no football players.
Oh no, they can't go out and kick it the night before.
They can't go out that night.
Now, I'm telling you who may get a pass is Buffalo and Cincinnati. Buffalo gonna be at Cincinnati. They may get a pass because they won't play the Monday night. And Dallas and Tennessee, they get a pass because they play on Thursday. So
I think Dallas go to Nashville this year.
Yep. Hey, Nashville playing a lot of good teams at home this year. That's just one.
I may try to sneak one down there. I don't know.
Yeah, Nashville, they got a few good ones, man, coming up, man. Let me check out our B-More Ravens, and then we go move on. We're gonna slide on full schedule here. We got the Jets. We got the Jets. Then we got the Dolphins. That's gonna be a tough one right there.
Wait a minute, hold up. Where that Dolphin game at?
It's in Baltimore.
I might have to call my brother. He live out that area. He might have to take me to the game.
What's up, man? Let me know what game you want to go to, Coach. I'm trying to decide what game I want to go to this year in BMO.
I'm telling you, the Dolphins.
I want to. If we do anything, I want to go to that Thursday night game down in Tampa, man.
In Tampa? No, I want to go to. I want to go to Florida. I don't want to go to Tampa.
Hey, man. Hey, I want to go to Florida, man.
The NFL screwed me around when they moved. I was looking at the Tampa and Seahawks game, but then they gonna move it to Munich. I'm like, man, what the heck? Why are you gonna take the game out of Tampa and go to Munich? Germany.
Hey, Coach, you and the missus got to get ready to go on over, man. Get the passport.
That's all right. I don't care.
Coach say I don't care. He just, that's his thing. I don't care.
Wow, but the Seahawks, they don't do. The NFL got something against them. They travel over 29,000 miles this year, more than anybody in the NFL. And Pittsburgh Steelers don't even come out their time zone.
That's crazy, ain't
it?
That is crazy, man.
The Steelers don't even come out of the time zone.
It's gonna be some good games, but hey, Baltimore up in Cincinnati on they last game of the season. Be more at Cincinnati, baby.
I thought it was Pittsburgh.
That's how. When is that? January the 8th. My nephew lives in Cincinnati. He's a big die-hard Bengal fan.
But I ain't focused on that. But I want to go to the one we played when we played them at our house. That's early in the season, man.
Hey, that's Sunday, October the 9th.
Sunday, that's the one I'm more
focused on. That's a night game there. That's a Sunday night game.
Yeah, we team prime time, baby. All our games should be night game. You know what I'm saying?
Oh man, it's gonna.
Hey, man, what y'all think about Prime Video and jumped in here to some of these games on Amazon?
Hey man, hey, they want some of this money too, man. Amazon Prime, man. They jumping in.
There's a lot of people gonna be pissed because a lot of people ain't got Amazon. They gonna have to go get that just to see the NFL.
Oh yeah. But Prime membership ain't nothing but $5 a month. They can do that, man.
Well, man, look.
Hey, they spend $5 drinking and everything. So I know you sacrifice one drink at the club, you get Prime.
Man, look, man, they better get them a Fire Stick broker in or something, man. You can watch whatever you want to. You heard?
Here go Tennessee schedule. They got the Giants at home, Buffalo. They got Devontae and them come to town.
Vegas.
Vontae and them come to town. Well, Indianapolis come there. Who else?
Yeah, I want to see
Denver go there.
They just got a new quarterback. Who that quarterback now?
Oh, dang, Russell go to Nashville.
Yeah, Russell go to Nashville on November 13th.
He's coming here too. Yeah. I told you, they play a lot of good teams. Green Bay Cup. No.
Jacksonville, Dallas. Houston, Dallas come there.
Yeah.
That's on Thursday night game.
Yep.
So it looked like Thursday nights one got Amazon Prime got Thursday night game.
Hey, them some big games too. Them some good games on Thursday night.
Man. We got a lot of good ones lined up and everything, man. It's a lot of good games out there, man. Tennessee got some good ones, man.
You know, there's a lot of people gonna be up tomorrow and hitting these airports, planning out the NFL travel schedule.
Everything is finna get bought up now, man.
Yep.
Everything is finna get bought up now, man. So that's our NFL look, man. The schedule's out, man. It's gonna be some excitement coming this year, man, with these schedules and everything. And we're gonna see what everybody gonna be doing this season.
Mark my word, man.
Man, what we talking about next? Because I heard y'all on the other day. Man, y'all kind of irked me. I was mad at the crew. Where's Corey at?
Hey, Coach. I think I know what they rub you the wrong way about, Coach.
Yeah, what? Yeah, about what?
I ain't gonna jump the script. What we talking about?
Hey man, next we're gonna swing it on over to our NBA updating highlights.
Ding. That one.
There it is, baby.
Let's go.
That's
Let's
one.
talk about this.
Hey,
Wait a minute. Hold up. Wait a minute. Stop. Y'all the other day were talking about some MVPs. And y'all just slid right on over like 1975. Oh, it was just Bob McAdoo. I'm like, wait a minute, hold up. Wait a minute. I'm like, hey, wait a minute. Do y'all realize who Bob McAdoo is?
No, I said it. That was Dino Deal that said it. I know who Bob McAdoo is.
Wait, do you see his name? Bob McAdoo. We used to call him today Bob Can Do. Yes. Bob McAdoo was the baddest small forward in basketball in NBA. Do you know where he started his career at?
Give us some knowledge, Coach. Give us some knowledge.
Oh man, I think where did he start?
Rookie of the year. Do you know what college he went to?
Bob McAdoo. He went to, where did he go to? I know this too, man. God dog, man.
And you call yourself a Tar Heel fan.
I know he did. Hey, he was a Tar Heel.
You call yourself a Tar Heel fan. Get on him, Coach. Coach ain't coming in hot yet, man.
Hey man,
you're right.
Hey man,
look, go Google up Bob McAdoo.
And Bob McAdoo was a Laker too, man.
Wait a minute, but before the Lakers,
oh man,
this is a trivia question. Who did he play with when he came into the league?
Who did Bobby play with when he came? Didn't he play with the Knicks?
Oh my goodness, Brian. We I'm gonna have to stop this because we can't be sports gurus. These guys ass.
Hey, but you know what though?
You know, give us some knowledge, Coach.
He played. I know he played with the Knicks, man. I knew McAdoo played with the Knicks, and he played with the Celtics and the Lakers and the Pistons, man. When he was a giant, but don't tell me. They are no longer in existence. What's that?
You got that right.
They in New York. They were in the Braves. The Braves.
You Google it up. The Buffalo Braves.
The Braves.
The powder blue uniform.
Yes. And
the dude was tough.
Hey,
and
man.
then y'all talked about the NBA. I'm on Bob kicks now. Do you realize one of the best basketball players that played in the NBA died a couple days ago? Wore size 22. Played with the Pistons. Went to St. Bonaventure. 6'10", used to give Jabbar some stuff. Big Bob Lanier. I'm like, they didn't even bring this up. I was like, wait a minute, hold on. What's up with this?
What's his name, Coach?
Bob Lanier.
Did
Lanier play with the Celtics too, Coach?
I know he started with the Pistons. He may have, because back then them guys played 16, 17 years.
Bob Lanier, man. He was one of the best big mans out, man.
When St. Bonaventure and UCLA used to go at it. He didn't back down from being Lou Alcindor. 6'10", he was going there, he was banging him.
Yep.
He was banging him.
Man, yeah, so, Bob Lanier.
I give y'all a break. That might have been before y'all was kicking in the womb. So,
Oh, yeah. He was 1970.
That's why we need the OG, triple OG coaches on here, man.
Bob McAdoo was with the Pistons, man. Then he went to the Bucks. That's where he went to the Bucks. He sure did.
You might have played with Butterbean.
I don't know if you heard this, Coach.
Huh?
I don't know if you heard this, but one day you went on the show. I told Coach Corey, I'm a student when y'all two on here. Because just as much as I love doing the podcast with y'all, I also learn gaining sports knowledge from y'all as well. Because some of the shit we probably had to read about or Google. Y'all was there watching this shit. Y'all seen it. You know what I'm saying? So
they seen it, man.
Y'all witnessed it. So it's different.
I ain't seen no fight since Joe Louis and Max Schmeling. That's the last boxing.
Oh man. And we talked about the Canelo fight. Hey, yeah, my boy Joe said Buffalo Braves. Yeah, Joe. Hey, Joe, one of our listeners. What's up, Joe? Buffalo Braves. Hey, Joe knows sports too, man. Joe said, hey, the Buffalo Braves for Bob McAdoo, man.
Man, NBA. I guess I don't know why they moved. I guess they couldn't handle the two teams up there because this before they only had the Knicks in New York. This before New Jersey. New Jersey was in the ABA back then.
Yep.
So it wasn't like they couldn't handle two teams up in New York area. But anyway, so my other gripe. I got a bunch of them.
Give us your gripes, Coach.
Look, this is the second round of the NBA playoffs. Man, I cannot believe we're in the second round and we got these 23, 30, 20, 55, 9 or 40 point games in the playoffs. As a fan, I'm not paying exhibition money. I'm paying playoff money. I don't want to see these dudes take no day off. And that's what it looked like these teams are doing. We get up, we take these days out, and how do you get blown out in a playoff game? The Sixers the other night by 35. Last night, the Warriors got the slop beat out of them. And I'm telling y'all this right now. I'm going to go. It's going to be tough for the Warriors to get rebound. You don't rebound from 55-point beatdowns like that in one day. You know, you just don't just turn it on and off like that. And for them to go down there in Memphis and lay that egg down there last night, and people don't believe me when I say I believe Memphis. Don't get me wrong, Ja Morant is a heck of a ball player, but they're a better team without Ja because they move the ball. They move the ball. Did you see them during the stretch when they was 22-5 or something without Ja?
Oh man, yes.
They move the ball. They make it tough on Golden State. They make it tough on Golden State because they spread the court. Yeah. Now, like most superstars, and LeBron went through this. When the ball gets in Ja's hand, it stops.
It does.
It stops. But when you got them other guys out there, they moving that ball. So they're making Golden State guard every player on the floor. Mm-hmm. And then the other day,
hold on, man.
When they lost,
that ball moved with Ja on there too, man. Ja don't even start scoring to the one quarter. He only take one quarter where he just score. He passed the ball. He let people know every game all the time. He is not. He might be the star of the team, but he been letting people know we got players. He been saying showing other players recognition. I know they've been giving Ja like the more TV time and all that shit. But because he got a little more endorsements and all that shit. But Ja know these niggas who he practice and play with him every day. He know.
I think Jackson has been the best player on the floor when he on the floor. Because his problem is he stay in foul trouble. But when Memphis started Adams and Jackson, that's a matchup nightmare for Golden State because you want to play small. Steve Adams is killing them. And then when you got Jackson who can shoot the three and then go down there and block 5 or 6 shots a game,
you heard me.
Telling
hold on, Coach. Don't even say he wasn't even mentioned in the defensive of the year. He wasn't even mentioned. I ain't say he should have won. But goddamn, a nigga lead the league in blocks. The next one behind him, he got him about 30 plus. How is he not doing his job? How is he not protecting the rim? How is he not? How that ain't defense?
Well, I'm gonna say this: you don't find too many people that lead the league in blocks and go out there and shoot threes. Exactly. And I'm telling you, if Golden State don't come out there tomorrow and they 3 shooters ain't on, it's gonna be tough because Porter might not be playing tomorrow. They 3 guys, Poole, Curry, and what's the other bomber?
Poole, Curry, and
Klay
Klay.
Thompson. Them three got to be on the more, because if that thing go back to Memphis game 7, Golden State might be in trouble.
Hey, you ain't lying, coach. And I ain't saying, ain't nobody taking over Golden State. We've been seeing what they've been doing over the last 10 years in the playoffs. And what baffles me is I've been watching them in the playoffs 10 years, man. About 10, how they been in the league? They've been going to the playoffs every about 8-10 years, man. So I've been watching them, and I ain't never seen nobody do this to them in a playoff game ever. You know what I'm saying? Not in no regular game here. I mean, what's impressive to me about Memphis ain't even the scoring, ain't even all that. It's how, look, Golden State got the best screen game defense because they shooters are shoot so quick. And one little screen, they is throwing it, they are letting it fly. Memphis has been guarding their screen game greatly. Like, that's the most impressive thing to me. I was just worried about us keeping up with them, man, because they screen and roll. They screen with everybody. Like, it's just crazy, but I'm just impressed with how Memphis been keeping up with them on defense.
What I noticed is Memphis is long and athletic.
Oh, yeah, and they're young. The youngest team in the league.
And I'm telling you, these young dudes is running Curry, running him, and Curry can't get that shot off because these dudes, none of their shooters can get the shots off because these dudes are so long. And so what Memphis do is close out and make them put the ball on the floor because they know they got a shot blocker back there.
Yes.
They can get beat. They can get beat because they can gamble, and they can get beat because they got a shot blocker back there.
And they,
now
like
you bring Steve Adams in the mix. Steve Adams is eating Draymond Green alive. And yet you want to sit out here and come out here talking about whoop that trick and then jumping up and down, throwing a flag around. Man, if I'm the coach, first of all, if Mike Brown, Sacramento probably said, man, we firing you already before you get here.
Before you even get there, man, they're going to
because
get rid
these
of
two
him.
games, so if this is what we got,
we in trouble, man. We're gonna be looking for your replacement in the next couple years, man.
Hey, coach.
Hey, man. Hey. I told everybody that Memphis is gonna win. I didn't expect them to win by 40 though. And then on top of that, I say Steph Curry wasn't gonna score no more than 20 points. Man, I told him if I was doing a prop bet, man, I would have racked up last night, man, because
well, if you told us all that, I still don't understand how you missed the prop bet.
Cause, man, I was doing other things yesterday, man. I missed the prop bet, man.
Well, I'm telling you.
Hey, if Memphis, put it like this, if Golden State lose this game tomorrow night, it's gonna be some problems, man. Sunday night down in Memphis, man. I promise you, man. It's gonna be some problems Sunday afternoon in Memphis, man.
Well,
because Memphis playing with house money now.
The question came up. If Memphis win tomorrow, do they play Ja Morant Sunday?
No, they ain't gonna. He ain't playing this year. He is not. He out for the season.
I think
he they franchise. So I would.
But I know that's why we taking care of him. He is out for the. We just found out he ain't got to have surgery, but it do got to heal. It got to heal. So we ain't finna risk him being out next year. No, we good. You see what we doing right now without him? We good.
And I'm telling you, Draymond Green is an elbow and running his mouth from being ejected. So anytime he on the floor, you never know what you get. Any
more ejections for Draymond is an automatic 1-game suspension, man.
Because I'm telling you, did you see the other day when Steve Adams was in front of him? You couldn't even see Draymond.
If somebody, put it like this. If somebody can get underneath Draymond Green's skin tomorrow night and have him do something stupid or boneheaded to get him ejected, and it happens to go back to Memphis on Sunday, my God.
Man. Everybody talking about these mind games and shit. I was watching sports TV today, one of them sports shows. They talking about, what you just mentioned, Coach Draymond Green dancing with that trick, they trying to say our crowd was trying to get in his head, but he letting them know basically that they cool. They gonna be cool when they go back home. That's why he ain't let the crowd get in his head. Man, look, these motherfuckers professionals. They been doing this shit too long. We is not depending on the crowd to get in no damn Draymond head. Know what I'm saying?
But
this song we play and what we do, we've been doing this shit. They have us on TV half the year, so they don't know. But we've been playing this song after every win. That don't mean goddamn we ain't just started this shit when Golden State came to town. I don't want them to start acting like that, man.
But that ain't what they was doing. Did you hear Curry before the game report asked him about going down into Memphis? He said we just going down there to whoop that trick.
Yeah.
And that's the reason why they did that.
Oh man, Curry, hey, you woke up a sleeping giant, man. You can't do that, man. Hey,
see, and that's why I don't understand.
Well enough alone.
That's why I don't understand, because John Morant did that early in the series when he told Curry, "We ain't going nowhere." I'm like, you gonna wake up a sleeping giant, and then you turn around and did the same doggone thing.
Hey, what's the difference? What's the difference between they saying whoop that trick and John Morant doing the gritty after every win? What's the difference?
Ain't nothing. What's the difference? That's just what we do. We ain't doing this shit ain't new because of Golden State. We've been doing this shit all motherfucking season. This how we get down in Memphis, goddamn it. We ain't gonna change up cause the former champions in the building. What the fuck we supposed to do? To put a tie on and sit back? Fuck them. We gonna do us. God damn it. Look, Memphis, I'm gonna tell you something about Memphis, man. From Hollywood to the music industry.
Give it to a skinny man.
In the door. But we gonna kick the motherfucker down if we got to. They gonna let us in. You hear me? I'm letting you know that right now.
Give it to a skinny man.
We know Curry, they little face of the league right now. They want him to get put out the playoff. But let them keep playing, goddammit. They won't see his ass next round. I'm gonna let you know that now.
Hey,
well,
man.
On ESPN today, they said if the NBA want to see Curry and Booker, you might not get you gonna fool around.
I know.
So
Memphis is not in the building. Memphis is not in the conversation.
Memphis can definitely play spoiler to it, though. They can definitely be a spoiler, man.
That's what we about. That's what we plan on doing, man. Because the league ain't fuck with us no way. They really didn't even want us to have no games on TV. Only reason they got us on TV because we're in the fucking playoff. You know what I'm saying? We weren't in the playoff, but we didn't even know what we was doing right now.
Hey, one thing about it, tomorrow night in Golden State, man, in San Francisco, the Grizzlies just gonna have to do the same thing that they did last night. Don't change nothing.
I don't know what they did down there in Memphis to Bane's back, but how they popped that thing back in where he just miraculously ended up playing. He basically could almost win.
The game before he didn't play much. You feel me?
But you got to look at it though, man. Hey, he had a whole 48 hours for that back, man. And when that back stiffened up, that's adrenaline going while he's playing in the game and stuff. But
did y'all know somebody else that didn't play to the blowout time? Slow mo.
Who is that?
Slow mo. Goddamn. Slow mo. The light skinned niggas shoot slow as a motherfucker. We call him slow mo in Memphis. I forgot his goddamn real name. Slow mo, light skinned nigga, man. Missed the game. Last game we should have beat them at home. This nigga missed. This nigga was 1 for 7 from the free throw line. We lost by 3. If we would have just hit our fucking free throws, we would have beat their ass at home the last game. We could bang. And then this game, he didn't even fucking play. Why didn't he put his ass in? Cause man, then he got
Memphis was 3-1 against the Golden State this year.
Man, look, we know we can beat them, cause we is not worried about them. I'm not saying that they can't win, cause they at home, goddammit. But I'm saying we know we can beat them. We're gonna be very confident when we get the motherfucking set.
Well, I saw a little bit of the show the other day, and y'all asked a question about who did Memphis beat in that stretch when Jai was out. Man, they beat Phoenix. They beat some quality. They beat, I think, 5 playoff teams in that stretch.
Without Jai. So
I guess they think all the 20 teams we beat is the 20 teams that didn't make the playoff. That's what I guess they think, coach. You know what I'm saying? Now, we beat a couple of these motherfuckers in the playoffs too without Jai. Matter of fact, we doing it right now without Ja.
Hey man, it's gonna be interesting the rest of this series, man. Memphis gonna have their work cut out for them, but if they keep and stick to the game plan, hey, ain't no telling what's gonna happen tomorrow night.
Hey, hold on. Can I say one more thing? People shut. I'm sorry.
Hell no, you can't, mother. No, hell no.
Look, man, I didn't shout out the owner of the Grizzlies, man. The youngest one in the league, man. Got the award for the year, man. You heard me? Hey. And we need that coaching. We need that coaching award too, man. My boy TJ needs that, man. You heard me? Tyler Jenkins deserves that, man. Come on now. Do you disagree, Coach?
Well,
man.
Well, he should definitely be. He should definitely be considered as coach of the year.
So who you think deserves
it? Hey, man, you can't forget my boy Willie Green up in Boston, though, man. He did a hell of a job up in Boston, man. You can't forget him.
Yeah, he did, man, but not with the youngest team in the NBA. And then it's the youngest team to make it to the second round in over 20 plus years.
But you got to look how Boston.
We're going to get out this motherfucker. What if the youngest team make it to the third round? That's going to be crazy.
You got to look how Boston started. Boston started off. They didn't even consider Boston a playoff team. And Willie Green got in there, was talking to him. Hey, he got them boys that turned it around and buy into his system. So I mean, hey, two Memphis coach, Willie Green for Boston.
I like Nate McMillan too.
You can't forget Monty, man, over in Phoenix, man. You can't forget Monty Williams neither, man. So it's out there, man.
Yeah, hey, man. Well, they can forget about Doc Rivers. He done it all again.
Doc always falls short, man. He always only good time he had was when he had that big 3-4 over there and got them in Boston. He underachieved everywhere else since then.
Hey, before we jump off into the Philadelphia game tonight, Milwaukee 110, Celtics 107, man. And they going back to Milwaukee, man. Woo! What y'all think, man? Yeah,
man. Milwaukee finna take this, man. Did you see the win they won? Did you see how they won the last? Oh my God! The last 2 minutes of that game, them folks made some great defensive plays, man. They made some good fucking plays at the end, man. Like when it really counted. I'm talking about Giannis hit a 3 last 2-3 minutes. God damn it! Holiday got a couple steals. And hit one off the defensive player of the year. And they done a lot in a short period of time to seal that win. I'm talking about they made some great championship plays at the end of that game, man, because Boston had it, but they took it.
Al Horford only had 8 last night. Well, Tatum 34 and Jaylen Brown 26, man.
Horford 8 was big, though. His 8 got everybody out to see. He had he caught one off the rim. Hey, all his shots was big though. You know what I'm saying?
Hey, Horford shoots high percentage shots now. Hey, but man, it ain't looking too good for Boston, man. But
he gonna have them show up. They gonna play.
They gonna play.
The thing is, all the way down to Pee Wee basketball, you on the free throw line. You can't give up offensive rebounds on the free throw line. That's a given. You got to block out. Now Marcus Smart went in there and crashed into it like a wild man and knocked Jalen off the ball. But you got to rebound and miss free throw. You know who's shooting the free throw. Giannis hit the first one. I mean, he's about 50% shooter. You got to be prepared for this ball coming off the rim. But I'd be doggone right before he missed that shot. The announcer said, "You better go find Bobby Portis." And sure enough,
there was another big play. That's what I'm saying. They made some big plays at the end when it counted.
It's a difference when you're a winner. You won the championship. You know what it takes to win.
Yeah, that's what everybody banking on with Golden State. They think that's the big difference. Even Shaq said this shit last night. I can't. Oh, if we win this game, I'm going to call his big ugly ass out. He going to say, he guaranteed that they're going to win by 30 at home the next game.
Oh man,
He guaranteed that.
Shaq missed that one.
He
missed that
guaranteed
one
who
by
was
far.
gonna win.
Golden
Boston.
State. He said Golden State gonna blow their ass out by 30. I guarantee it. Next game. That's all he said.
Yeah, he also said that he did pick the Bucks, but I know Brian picked the Celtics the other night on the show.
Oh yeah.
So
I'm still rolling. I'm still rolling with Boston, man.
I picked the Bucks. I'm riding with Giannis.
Boston go in there tomorrow night, man. Boston go get a 2-point win. They go get a defensive stop towards the end, and then they go turn around and play Sunday afternoon back at TD Gardens, and they go win big Sunday. They go blow out Sunday. They go blow Milwaukee out Sunday. You heard it from me. You heard it from the people.
No damn blowout.
You heard it from
that's the only
baby.
series.
Any game he done played in the playoffs. You ain't never seen
Giannis go lose a heartbreaker tomorrow night.
A heartbreaker, not no blowout.
Hey, listen. They will lose a heartbreaker tomorrow at home, and then they'll travel back to Boston on Sunday and get their ass blew out. Period.
So do you got the same? You got the same? Is it the same thing going for every road team in this next game?
Oh no.
Okay. Just the Celtics. Okay.
Oh no. Memphis go lose. They go lose tomorrow night. I ain't doubt about that. They go lose tomorrow night, but they ain't gonna get blew out. They gonna lose.
I'm gonna let you do afterwards.
Hey. I'm telling you, man. Hey, I'm gonna do another. Hey.
You think you were surprised last night? You gonna be surprised tomorrow. Just watch.
I don't think I'll be surprised tomorrow night, man.
All right.
Anybody,
my boys they got them figured out. They got them, cuz.
We go see, man. Hey,
anybody checked on Crystal?
Oh man.
I was wondering what her face looked like when I saw them down by 55 points at the beginning of the fourth quarter.
You probably thinking like Shaq and BP. You know, they when they get home, they gonna win. It don't matter. You know, they know like everybody else. It's cool.
Look, like I said, one thing, when you young, it don't matter where you play at.
Yeah.
Because you just go out there with a mentality, we going to play basketball. And bottom line.
It is.
I like the response that Giannis said last night. He said, we can't bank on the fact we going home. The crowd ain't going to win the game for us. We still got to play.
That's
it. As a coach, I love taking my teams on the road because I love because the adrenaline, you can't do nothing with that. You got to go out there and play.
I love those hostile environments, man. I love them. I love going on the road in them hostile environments.
Ain't nothing quieter than that Garden was last night when Drew Holiday blocked that shot. You talking about 15,000 people went from to.
It was so quiet in there, you could hear a rat lick on ice, man. That's how quiet it was last night. You can hear a rat lick on ice, man. You can hear a rat lick on ice last night. It was that quiet up in there.
Boy, I tell you
that. Hey, man, hey, you can hear a rat lick on ice. It was so quiet in the TD Gardens Arena, man, last night. But, man, hey, Philadelphia, they gone fishing.
Hold up for a minute. Hold up. The last play, did y'all see the last play?
Which one?
The Bucks was trying to run when he got that shot blocked. And everybody talks about the Celtics defense. Did y'all see what Milwaukee did? That ball actually was supposed to get to Tatum.
It was.
If you watch the play,
he caught it out the air. He took it from him out the air and hit it out smart, didn't he?
Yeah, but that wasn't even the play. The play was supposed to be. Did y'all see Hartford when it goes set a pin down on Tatum?
Yeah.
Did you know his back was to the play when Smart got the ball and came in bounds? So you know that wasn't a play.
Yep.
But Smart, I was talking to my son last night. The Bucks, and it's only common sense, we want Marcus with the ball. But he made the right play because when he ran Connaughton off, he had opened up, wanted the ball to the basket. My only thing with him is that he didn't know. He said, I didn't know Holiday was there. I don't know how you not know that you got a weak side coming to help.
No communication. I guess you gotta communicate for the weak
and
side.
That's exactly what Tatum
they were
said,
saying.
that there was miscommunication on the play.
And you gotta communicate. This is the
communicate,
playoff,
man.
especially
That's
this is
why
the
it's a weak
playoffs,
side.
man. This is the playoffs. You gotta have some form of communication, man. And that communication piece, it could cost them, man. But I'm thinking Tatum gonna have a great game on tomorrow night, man. I think he's gonna have a good one. He's gonna send it back to
Tatum
Boston.
had good games every game. Shit,
Yeah.
they ain't won every game. So he gonna have a good game.
Which brings us to the question: do you think Boston is missing one more piece to their trio, to their duo with Tatum and Brown?
I mean, that's if you think that Marcus Smart ain't a good point guard.
Would you say he a true point guard, or would you say he a two guard?
He's not that great of a shooter,
right?
I'm gonna guess that he won't be there next year.
Yeah, they're gonna have to get somebody at what? Dennis Schroeder, man. What happened to Schroeder? Didn't they trade him?
Schroeder, what happened to him after he went to the Lakers? The Lakers, he turned down that $17 million or something.
And he just had a mental collapse ever since then.
Hey, man, he got to take that money, man. Hey, anytime that money, I don't care if you don't want to be there, man. And I don't have no problem with people betting on themselves and everything, man. But you can't turn down that ain't nobody else who's gonna give you $17 million a year. Nobody, buddy, nobody.
But the Lakers, all they do is buy motherfuckers. They just buy you. They try to buy you, but unfortunately, everybody don't accept the buyout.
There you go, man.
So
you had to say something.
Well,
fuck you. Just always gotta say
something. Integrity, man. You know, I'm not questioning his integrity, man. I understand why he didn't want to fucking be over there, but hell. But still, when I think about the money, it's just always like, damn, though.
You
could have got a hamstring injury or something, set out the rest of the year, got that money. Hell, Wall's been doing it for years.
Wall's
played 2-3 damn years to get paid.
$45 million a year.
They need to make highway robbery. What he doing?
God,
but he getting paid.
Hey man, but, John Wall is as healthy as they are.
What you think? Supposedly, now this guy don't really have. He's not really sure, but he reported it, and everybody was talking about it today. Phil Jackson said he'd rather trade LeBron and keep Russell Westbrook.
And don't be surprised if Janie Buss tried to do that too.
Because Phil said it.
Because get what?
If Phil said it.
Phil different than who the coach over there now?
They don't have a coach.
Oh, okay. Well, Phil is different from any coach they done had here. Really.
Well, Phil is like he's like they consulted right now.
Yeah.
Oh.
And they supposed to be interviewing assistant coach with Golden State. And I see that's the other thing. How can you be coaching a team in the playoffs, interviewing for a job? Where your mind at?
Right.
Well, we see last night where his mind was at. He
must have been in LA.
Hey, coach, but it's just like them coaches, them assistant coaches in the NFL, the ones that got a bye week and stuff. They go and interview that bye week and everything. They go interview that whole week, man. Go to a couple places.
I go back to when Bo Schembechler was the AD at Michigan, and the coach went out to Arizona, interviewed for a job, and got the job right before the
bowl game.
Right now, this is basketball. Right before the tournament started, and he told them, "I want a Michigan man coaching my team. I don't need no Sun Devil coach here. Bye." You gonna go interview while the season's still going on?
Hey, is that when he promoted Steve Fisher to that job?
Right.
Yeah.
I don't blame him, man. If you got the audacity to go to another organization and while we still playing for a championship,
so if you interviewing, even if you're doing a Zoom interview, you could be using that time getting
Going
film
over footage and everything
for your
man.
own team.
You damn right.
But see, this is the thing though. If you want me, but this is the thing. If you want me then, you should. I mean, if you want me now, you should want me later too, man. After I finish my season, you should still want me. If you want to make me the offer, just say, hey, we haven't made a decision yet. We're still looking at Canada. Give the politically correct answer. They know they're gonna hire you.
That's some disrespectful shit though. On the other end though, how can you even call a motherfucker when they still coaching a team? Like, what the fuck is that? Like, if I'm a player and you do that, like that kind of, I mean, what kind of organization am I really coming to? Like, y'all don't even respect the fact that I'm still working.
That's the difference.
So if I work for y'all,
but you got to look at it though. You got to look at it. You got an assistant coach making $190,000, $200,000 a year. Then they get bumped up to a head coach to 1.2 or 1.5 million dollars. It's a hell of a jump, dude. That's a hell of a jump. And majority of the coaches, they go jump out and take that opportunity, man. I mean, it's about your family and everything. And hey, I wouldn't be surprised. I wouldn't be surprised Doc Rivers goes somewhere else, man, after this season.
Well, they supposedly saying he's gonna interview for a Lakers job.
Ouch. Ouch.
Doc ain't a bad coach if he got some.
Doc ain't a bad coach, but you said the other night he's not a Hall of Fame coach, Wes.
No, I don't think he is though. I ain't gonna say he's a Hall of Fame coach. No, I don't think so. I just think he had the privilege of coaching a lot of Hall of Famers. You know what I'm saying? I don't think he's a Hall of Fame coach though. You know what I'm saying? Because he done since that Celtics team, he done still played with a lot of great guys and just wasn't able to get them over the hump or get the organization over the hump that it was in, you know, far as playoffs anyway. But I mean, you know, when he had Lob City over there, everybody expected them to do a lot more than they did. And to stay together a lot longer, but they broke up and it was just,
But he was expected to do more than he did in the Clipper land, you know.
Yep.
So I mean, it's been unfortunate. He done blew some 3-1 game, leads, and it's just it's unfortunate for him, But
he don't get a job. I don't think he'll probably get no job, but he just not no. I wouldn't put him in that category as far as
my thing is, this is all sports. Stop retreading these same guys. Let some of these other guys get a shot to show something different.
Exactly.
Memphis did it. Minnesota did it.
Mm-hmm.
And the thing is, what I've been seeing is that these young guys are out here, long athletic now. They make some bad plays, some dumb plays, never been in the playoffs before. But, man, they wearing some of these guys down. Chris Paul, these guys are getting wore down. Curry's getting wore down by these young guys. Man, these guys 19, 20 years old coming at these dudes. Curry 34 years old.
Coach, that's something you cannot coach. The only thing other than speed you cannot coach.
Hey,
Doc, and endurance. You know what I'm saying?
Hey, Doc Rivers got 1,043 wins, man, as a head coach, man. So you think with 1,043 wins, he ain't no Hall of Fame coach?
I mean, if you just put it on regular season, yeah, I mean, Hall of Fame coach, you got, I mean, like Cuz said, he had some 3-1 lead blow. He just had some playoff situational that just went left. Like when they was up, I just don't think that. I mean, you're just going off how many wins he had with teams.
But see, that's the thing, though, man. Your coaching career is separated and sorted out by wins and losses. 1,000 wins, 1,043 wins. That's like Hall of Fame status, man.
He played with a lot of great Hall of Fame players that won a lot of games. That was shit. I mean, you can't really go out there.
I asked this question. what if Golden State lose after being up 3-1? Who's his fall back on? Is it Mike Brown or the players? Now they supposedly run the same system.
No.
I don't
think they're gonna put it on. They're gonna figure out some way to put it on Mike Brown.
But
Steve
Kerr.
But do you think they would have got beat like that last night if Kerr was on that bench?
Exactly. That's exactly what they go. We ain't have Steve Kerr.
They would have got beat.
They always say that either Draymond. Now they gonna say Steve Kerr was there. Now they gonna say, look.
They would have got beat like that last night because it was something. Hey, Memphis had that hunger. I saw that drive. Memphis had that. Hey, that hunger in their eye last night, man. Wasn't nobody gonna beat them. They could have played all 31 teams in the NBA, and Memphis would have beat every last one of them last night.
Last night, Golden State, that was a hangover from the game they played. They didn't play that well in the game that they won by 3.
Exactly. If we would have hit our free throw, we would have won that motherfucker.
At home. They was lethargic in that game. They was down, 12, 14 points in that game?
Yep.
They called it bogus ass push on Baines. That we Baines just got the rebound and took the lead back. They called a foul. He didn't even push this man. This man ran out to the first row. This man did not touch. This man didn't. He touched him, but he did not push him.
Hey man, shout out to Otto Porter, man. My wife's cousin. He had 12, 4 threes that kind of helped them out too, man. So it is what it is, man.
And again, man, shout out to Otto Porter, man. My people champ wife cousin, but not one able to hit shit last night in the M Town though. Goddamn it, you heard me? Yeah, he can hit 4 of them at the house. But can you hit him on the road?
Look at have y'all noticed that Miami Heat with 8 undrafted players on that team and starting 2 undrafted players, and one of them played D2 just 7 years ago? That's crazy. That's scouting. Pat Riley's still doing his job, boy.
Hey, man. Hey. At first, when Eric Spoelstra came in and took that team over, I say he okay. I ain't convinced on him. But man, Eric Spoelstra, you got to consider Eric Spoelstra. You got to consider Eric Spoelstra for coach of the year too, man.
I know why you didn't think about that, because you thought the King was just carrying him on him and Wade, because he had him and Wade when he first started, so he didn't get a lot of credit for his win.
Eric Spoelstra knows. Hey, Eric Spoelstra is X's and O's, and he is Pat Riley's protege.
Yeah.
So he studies. Pat Riley. That's his mentor. He even say Pat Riley is his mentor. And man, sure enough, man. You can see the impact. Man, it's interesting though, man. It really, really, really is interesting, man.
Yeah, that's something else. 8 undrafted players on an NBA team and starting 2 of them in the backcourt. I mean, this kid, Mark Strus, he's starting, and they just got through paying Duncan Robinson all that money, and he can't even get off the bench.
And you guys sit here. You guys sit here too, man. That same Miami team, they battled the Lakers when they was in the bubble for the championship, man. That Miami team, man. People overlook them, man. You can't overlook them boys, man.
Bubble season, man. Stop bringing that bullshit up because the Lakers won, man.
Hey, man.
Nigga, like JR said, Mother wasn't doing no That's why they won.
Now, one time I mentioned the Lakers. I said that Miami team was good. You want I say they played the Lakers in the bubble for the championship. Damn.
Exactly.
So
and that's a bogus ass championship, man.
Okay, man. It's nothing bogus about it, man. Everybody had the opportunity to go to the bubble, man. Everybody made choices, man. The Lakers did what they had to do, man. I don't want to hear that shit, man. Just like a Memphis win.
They play the whole goddamn playoff. It was a bogus year.
Hey, man.
He don't never play 3 straight weeks in a row.
Hey, West 10. Stop hating, man. Shit, man. That shit ain't cute, man. Stop that goddamn hate, man.
Do this fragile motherfucker play 3 weeks in a row? There's another
Hey, man,
couple months.
hey, he played it in the what's his name, Wes. Stop being, hey, Wes, stop that, man. That ain't cool,
you know
man.
What? Hey, cuz. But you know
Hey,
what?
Wes, that ain't cool, man.
What, man?
That ain't cool, man. Stop hating the shit, man. You
Hey,
better than that,
I'm
man.
just telling you how it is,
You
man.
better than that, man. Hey.
You take a poll. A lot of people feel like there was a bogus ass bubble year of hell. What the?
Yeah, we go mute his ass, man. He up there.
MICKEY.
We go mute his ass. We go mute his ass, coach.
Damn,
mute his
really?
ass, man.
Mute
his ass, man.
Ain't that so? Ain't that? You see how they do me, coach?
Hey, man. Hey, dog. The point I'm making is the Miami Heat. It was good then. They still were good, man.
Yeah.
And this may be their year, man. They did. Hey, man. Spoelstra and Pat Riley, and see Mickey Loomis give them the keys to the vehicle and let them drive it and do whatever they want to do with it. He trusts him. He trusts him, man. And I wouldn't be surprised people wouldn't want to go to South Beach, man.
Banging on the nigga so hard. God damn. Who's in the field?
What you looking at, man? What you looking at, Brunson when he dunked on Dinwiddie?
No, that was the other bitch. He act like he was finna dunk on Booker, but he laid it up sweet. He could have dunked it though.
Hey, man, that game's going on now. 42-39.
Them two don't like each other, boy.
Them two. Oh, we got the other coach to join in on
them two don't like each other.
No, they don't. They don't, man. Hey, man.
But did you hear that Chris Paul took his troop and went down the tunnel and went into the locker room at the Dodgers after the game the other day?
Did he?
Oh,
they supposedly after the game was over with.
Was that supposed to be Luka people who was tripping that night with Chris Paul mama?
I don't know, but that little boy was scared. This mama was scared when Chris Paul say, I'm gonna see you later. I say, dang, that's a little kid up there. I'm gonna see you later.
Hey, man, that's when like they say, that's when you had those guys, man. You got the Pookies and the Lil Willies and them and stuff. You bring them to the game, man.
But did I text y'all the picture that the security guard in Memphis? And that dude was sitting right there in that chair, and he's like, this dude up to something.
Oh, when he tackled the lady.
He jumped on that phone. That dude tackled him before he got
That was a lady. When he tackled that lady, man, she just planned it out, man. Hey, that was the Memphis and Minnesota series.
Minnesota, yeah.
Yeah, she tried. She moved down. Yeah. He knew something was up because she wasn't even sitting down there. She came down there and sat on the stand. She didn't have no purse, no nothing. He knew something was up, and he timed her perfectly too, man.
Hey,
and they actually got mad at him for tackling a woman and stuff.
Man, look,
man, he's doing his job. He's a security officer.
That's it.
Exactly. That's just a Memphis mindset, man. It's just hard to explain, but you just gotta be ready for anything. You gotta stay on point. Cover right there on point. He was ready. He seen the walking out. You gotta have a we call it a ghetto eye. You gotta have your ghetto eyes out around there, man, because you gotta use your peripherals and some more shit. You know what I'm saying? So, cuz he ain't let nothing get past him. He took care of it.
Personally, in today's world, I think they need to move the NBA seats back anyway. They're too close to the floor.
Move them back. Hey, what about them fans that got them courtside seats, man, sitting right on the floor?
I was asking a question the other day.
This is the thing I don't like when you got the fans sitting right next to the coach.
Who paid? Well, wait a minute. First of all, I just asked this question the other day. It's about 6 seats on each side from the end of the table to the first coach on the bench. Why do I want those people sitting there? How much money they paying for one? And why are you sitting here?
That's some celebrities, man. There's some people with the money, man. They pay to sit right there. I
see little kids there, but the thing I see is these women look like they just looking for somebody they can pick up. You know, they all texting on the phone. They ain't paying attention to the game. Why is you there?
Groupies, man. You know how
Yeah,
it is, coach.
That'd probably be one of the players that jump right there on the first row here.
Look, jump off somebody. They say, "Hey,
You
babe,
know.
I got some courtside seats for you and everything."
Man, but I mean, you smell it. I mean, I look at all the head coaches. They can't even sit down. They sitting there next to either some kid or some lady sitting there. It's like I might as well get up because she all over the place, legs sticking out. I got to jump around you and everything.
Yep.
See, that's why the coach can't sit in the first seat. You gotta sit like the second or third seat.
And that's usually what they do.
Sit in the first couple seats because you know you'll be like, they wasting drink on you, goddamn it, just laughing. The coach gotta be focused.
Hey, you say they can waste it on the assistant coach holding the clipboard up.
Yeah, that's cool, man. But because the coach, they're gonna be fucked up about him going to change, whatever he need to do. Everything's still rolling though. But the coach, he needs to stay focused on the game plan and be able to talk to the boys, man, and shit like this. So I mean, that ain't what's up, man.
Hey, Coach Corey, what's up, man? You fell into the gig. What you think about that, Coach?
First of all, introduce yourself, Coach.
Hey, what's up, everybody? Corey, man, reach one from 10 to the Lou. We gonna know we got something else to do. That's what I'm gonna start saying.
Hey, see, Corey didn't reach one the other night. I got a thing with him too, but
Coach Rick,
maybe y'all missed it all.
Coach Rick came on here hot, man. He said he got a bone to pick with us, man.
So the other night he didn't agree with some things we said,
It wasn't so much as disagreeing with some things, but some things that weren't brought up.
Oh, okay.
Right now. Well, we gonna finish with basketball. We doing any baseball today? Y'all already did that.
We didn't do no baseball.
I know he ain't talking about me not getting on Paul DeYoung because I sure got on him.
Well, I didn't hear it. Maybe y'all did that before y'all got on the air.
We did. he did got on DeYoung the other night.
That was my.
What the hell?
I told you so.
Nope, that was my what the hell.
That was his hell.
Mosaic messed up my what the hell because he made that deal because that was my what the hell was Paul DeYoung. Then he sent him down to Memphis. But
oh man, we gonna definitely jump off into that. But we're gonna finish. Hey, 76ers done for, man. Doc Rivers gonna probably be out as the 76ers coach, man. It's gonna be a lot of changes there, man. I don't even think James Harden gonna be there, man. That's what I think.
Hey, ask Coach Corey what you asked us about Doc Rivers, People's Champ.
Hey, Coach Corey, is Doc Rivers a Hall of Fame coach?
He can't win the big games, man. I'm just gonna tell you like that.
But he almost got 1,050. He got 1,043 wins.
Man, he got 1,050 wins that don't mean nothing if you don't win the championship.
He got one though, Coach.
That's the thing, though. People say that would make it even more worse because he had teams that had great records going into the playoff, winning a whole lot of games in the regular season.
How many Hall of Fame coaches? How many Hall of Fame coaches haven't won the championship?
Tell you this, to him because of the amount of. I personally don't think he deserved it, but hey, that's just me. Because you can't take all the good teams that he done had and keep coming up short. That's a flaw somewhere, either in the players or the coaches, and they ain't gonna never blame the players. It's always gonna fall back on the coaches.
Especially when you're seeing the youngest team in the league doing what they doing, the youngest coach, the youngest executive, I'm just saying.
The youngest team give their ass toe up the frame.
Huh?
The youngest team their ass toe out the frame.
Understood. How do you go 60-22 during the regular season? We got good connection with the player. We get the playoffs. All of a sudden, you lost the coach, the players. My thing is, what is Doc Rivers' record in the playoffs?
Bad.
Those 1,043 games is not including the playoffs. What's his playoff record?
Hey man, what's who record?
Hey,
Yeah,
Hey,
half most of them
hey,
games is regular season.
okay. I'm finna run this down to y'all.
hey,
I'm gonna run down
hey,
10. I'm gonna run down 10
hey.
coaches that have that's Hall of Fame. They're in the Hall of Fame, but never won a championship. Frank Layden, Rick Adelman,
Lenny Wilkins.
Mike D'Antoni. Well, he ain't in the Hall, but these are 10 good coaches that ain't never won. You got what's my man name? There he is. Mike Fratello. You got
Never let him go like.
Hubie Brown,
Lenny Wilkins.
George Carl, Lenny Wilkins, Jerry Sloan, and Don Nelson.
Sloan is in there as a player, ain't he?
Ian as a coach too.
Woo, Dallas lighting up Phoenix, boy.
Ian as a coach too. And you got Don Nelson, man.
Don Nelson didn't win with the Celtics.
Don Nelson, he won as a player. He won as a coach. Yeah, he never won as a coach.
So what is he in, as a coach or a player? He in as a player, ain't he?
He's in as a player, not a coach. Oh, yeah, he's in as a player, not a coach. So you sit back and think, man, George.
Well, okay, then let's go this way. Is Doc Rivers a Hall of Fame player then? That's how Doc Rivers is in there.
He's not a Hall of Fame player, man. He had a mediocre.
He was all right.
Doc had a mediocre career
He was about like his
from a
son.
basketball standpoint.
Doc Rivers is 104 and 100 in the playoffs.
104 and 100.
Yep, out of 204 games played.
Is that counting tonight? So he might be 104 and 101.
but man, you just think, man, you got guys that's in the Hall from a Hall of Fame perspective. They are in the Hall, but they ain't got no championships, man.
Well, I've been on this kick, and it's been a big topic this week. I don't think the writers need to be voting on nobody going to anybody Hall of Fame. That should be
that should
players should be voting for players, and coaches
and we talked about that last night too, Coach. That you got to take the play from Hall of Fame to MVP voting. You got to coach of the year. Let the players vote amongst their peers. The players should be the one that's deciding who gets into the Hall of Fame. They should vote on it. Just like the Heisman Guild. Take the writers and these guys ain't never played the sport. They may have covered it, but they never played it, man. Put it in the athlete's hand. Let them decide who's the MVP, who's the coach of the year.
Well, my thing is that, especially with the Heisman, if you got a guy that's in the Eastern time zone, ain't nobody sitting up in the Western time zone going to be sitting up watching that guy and he voting on somebody there. That makes no sense to me. You know how many times you might have saw him play?
Hey, here's the big key on Doc Rivers. Doc Rivers has coached 6 teams that have blown a 3-1 lead or 3 lead.
Yeah, we talked about that when you came on here.
In the
how many 3-1 leads has he blown?
Playoffs.
Hey, you know he blew the 3-1 lead when he was with Orlando Magic. You know that. You know he blew that 3-1 lead.
And his last team, the Clippers.
Yep. Clippers blew the 3-1 lead too. Yep. But I think
he blew it with the Pistons, the Magic. He lost to the Lakers in the NBA Finals.
That must have been him as a player. Oh, with him and the Celtics. Yeah.
He lost in 2012 East Finals versus the Heat.
Yeah.
Round 2 against the Rockets in 2015. In 2020, round 2 against the Nuggets.
Maybe the only thing it takes 3 to win.
Damn, coach.
They
That
better
was cold
change.
blooded, boy.
They better change the format for him then.
Well, hey, what you say? Change it to 2-2-1, huh?
You got not give him one win before it start.
Oh my God, man.
First 1 to 3 win, baby. He might get in there.
Hey man, I gotta ask you, what's Doc Rivers' first? What's his first name?
Glenn.
Doc Rivers.
Glenn Rivers.
Marquette University.
Hey.
You sure it ain't Glenn
Hey,
Dale?
it's actually Glenn Anton Rivers.
Oh, I thought it was Glendale. Oh, they used to put something at the end of every Glenn back in the day.
Man.
Glenn
He was a good basketball player at Marquette. When Marquette had them nice uniforms.
Hey man, did you gotta look at it too, man. Did hey, I'm telling you, it was another good a Hall of Fame coach too, man. I think he did win the championship. Paul Westhead, baby.
Nope, he lost to the Boston Celtics in Game 7, but they had Game 6. I think was probably one of the better games. Triple overtime game that they lost to the Celtics. But that was the Suns and the Celtics. That was a heck of a series.
Oh yeah, Paul Westhead, man.
Westfall or Westhead?
Paul Westhead. Yep.
Oh no, I'm thinking about Westfall.
Yeah, Paul Westhead. He was the head coach of the Lakers when they won in '80, man.
Yeah, he was one that was at Loyola.
Oh yeah, he was. Hey, he was at Loyola Marymount, man.
Yep. Yep.
Hey man,
I thought you was about my Paul Westfall.
we talk about with Bo Kimball now, man, at Loyola, man.
Bo Kimball and Hank Gathers, boy.
Hank Gathers, hey man, they was a running and gunning squad, man. They led the nation in scoring too, man.
Of course, they putting up 140, 150 points a game.
Man, hey, they was gunning, baby. Hey, they was running and gunning, dude. I tell you that. Hey, he put up some crazy, crazy numbers with Loyola Marymount, man. Hey, man. Yep. Hey, man. Hey, we gonna see how this NBA season end up trickling down and stuff, man. Tomorrow night game is set. Celtics and Bucks, man. See who gonna do that in Memphis and Golden State. Friday night is gonna be a good night of basketball in the NBA, man. And we're gonna see if people go home tomorrow night or if they go take it on over to Sunday afternoon and Sunday night for the game. For them
well,
games.
I tell you what, Dallas is making it easy for Memphis and Golden State because they ain't getting no rest. They gonna take it to the limit, and they ain't gonna win no Game 7 in Phoenix.
Well, guess what?
But you making Chris Paul play every all these minutes.
And it's gonna take its toll on us, but
Memphis ain't gonna get no rest either. Cause after that Game 7, we gotta play 2 after Sunday.
But the thing is, you talking about some 20-year-olds running against some guys 34, 35 years old, and it caught up with football last year.
Well, look, if they ain't retired, they must think they can still do it. So fuck it. It is what it is.
Hey,
Brady's still doing it. LeBron's still doing it.
Like I said, the thing is, these guys in their mind, we playing basketball. Now, when it comes down to making a play and making a smart play, now it comes down to experience or lack of experience. But in that time, man, we gonna run y'all. We gonna run your tail. We gonna run your tail till we make a mistake. But see, the thing I like about Memphis last night, Memphis went in there and took their heart out early. We ain't coming down to where a referee call makes
exactly.
And that's what I used to always tell my kids: take the whistle out the referee's mouth. Take the whistle out. Just come out and take their heart out.
Yep.
Yeah.
And that first quarter tomorrow, is gonna be something else.
Hey, I'm telling you.
Let's go set the tone. Let's go set the tempo. That first quarter, man.
That's why I said earlier.
We know we
That's
don't get
why
no
I said
call.
earlier, the tone setter, Draymond might think that, but he attacked away from just flipping out in a series. And every time he gets like that. So
They last home game, every time they called his man for a foul, he had to run around walk around run around the whole court. I'm like, they don't never, but we just walk. We don't even pay him no attention because we think he more so doing that to try to get it out of here. But I just noticed though, me, a fan, I'm sitting there watching like, damn, they ain't gonna call no. This man argue every time they blow the whistle on him, he gotta argue. He gotta hit the ball on the floor. He gotta walk around the court and shit. Like in a disarray. You know what I'm saying? I'm like, okay, but if that was us, motherfucker say something back. They blowing the whistle like, damn. Okay.
Hey,
well, I mean, everybody knows you got a name. I was talking to somebody yesterday. Switch players. If that was Jordan Poole instead of Curry, that Bane was that. Do they make that call?
no.
If that was who?
Jordan Poole.
No.
And that's what I'm saying. It's not right. But, you know, everybody knows what goes on. Somebody has to, well, the referee, now he don't know who the player. Yeah, man, that's a lie. Referee know who foul, who's standing in front of him. You know, the fact that Curry went up 10 rows, you know, now the one thing I like about hockey, they may have called a foul on Bane, but then Curry would have got an embellishment foul. And so you can't flop in hockey, and you get 2 minutes for embellishment.
You do.
So,
but my thing is, if the King, goddamn it, would have did that, oh Lord, he's the biggest flopper. But what Curry do is a smart play. It's an experienced play. It's get the fuck out of here, man. Why he ain't get fined for this? Did they start fining motherfuckers for that shit?
Hey man, I noticed one thing about you, man.
They had the nerve to call out.
You talk about the Lakers when you talk about the King and the Lakers and stuff, man. When it benefits you,
I ain't talking about the Lakers. I talk about the King.
The King is with he's part of the Lakers.
Get it right.
I noticed this about you. You say shit that's gonna benefit you, man.
No, listen, you getting it twisted. You think I'm speaking up for the Lakers because I'm speaking up for the King. No, that's my favorite player. That was my favorite player before LA even got involved. That really put a tarnish on it to me. I hated when he did that shit.
So you say that championship in the bubble was a fluke. So the championship LeBron. So LeBron. Okay. I mean,
come on, man. This shit was just fucked up, man.
Hey, so we only give LeBron credit for 3 titles then, right? Instead of 4, right?
No. He get credit for it, but shit, it's just an asset bag.
So basically what you said is LeBron don't got a legit 4 titles. He got 3 in the possible. Right?
He got a spade hand. You're right.
He got a 3 in the possible.
Okay, I got 2 possibles.
3 in the possible.
Ray Allen's foot was on that line. There wasn't no 3.
Hell no. Whether you say Ray Allen's foot was on the line or whether another motherfucker say Draymond Green was out, it don't matter. They gonna try to wipe that off my boy shit now. He 3 in the possible.
So you admit LeBron don't have 4 rings.
I mean, he got 4 rings. 2, I mean, 1 unquestionable.
So basically you ain't giving him credit for that bubble ring, right?
I'm giving him, and I'm honoring they won, but I'm not giving
now
him.
Now you go honor it, man. But you just said a second ago that ring wasn't shit.
It's in stone. It's written. They won. They won. Yeah, but it's questionable. It should have a question mark behind it win. Because the league, it was just new to everybody. Like the motherfuckers didn't know how to handle the shit. Then you want him traveling, so it wasn't real. Like what you go through from game to game, they weren't going through that. And the certain team that would have been in it and players that would have played weren't playing and all that old shit. Like it was just anybody. It ain't just LeBron. And whoever would have won that motherfucker. I mean, hell. It just would have been, I mean, okay, you won, but half of the league didn't even, they could set it out. I mean, motherfuckers didn't know how to handle that shit, man. You know what I'm saying? So
Apparently, for what what's his name that played with Cleveland, Smith, Jr. They knew how to do it. They was smoking
Hey
it
man,
all up.
hey, I got
no, he ain't
something.
the only one said that. A lot of
I,
people said that. I just called his name because I remember he was one of the ones said that.
He was on that podcast and told him that.
hey, this for West 10.
What's up?
Man, sit your ass down. Man, sit your ass down.
Boy, I didn't know Lakers about man.
Man, sit your ass down.
You been twist.
Man, sit your ass down. Man, sit your ass down.
I've been sitting down the whole show, cuz.
Hey man,
I've
that's
been standing up
exactly
all
for
day.
you,
I ain't
man.
sitting down. I'm sitting down all night.
That's for you, man. Sit your ass down, man. Hey man, hey, it's that time of the night, man. I told you so. I told you so. It's a hot, spicy little segment we talked about, man. There's something we did not want. Some member on the panel didn't say it. One member of the guru say, "Hey, this was gonna happen," and it ended up coming out happening, man. So without further ado,
let me start it out.
Look,
let me start it out.
Okay, please. I told y'all that
go ahead, Coach.
That Pujols was ball here for some money. Now, these moves that the Cardinals have made in the last week shows that this guy Yapez, or what's his name? What Corey? Corey Gordon still on here?
Yep, I'm still here.
What's his name? Yapez.
Yapez.
Yapez was slated as the right hand DH. Am I right or wrong?
You're right.
So they go out last week and they sign Pujols. So who gets sent down? Yapez. So now you bring Yapez back up. Now you got a first baseman you done turned into an outfielder. Just because he stand out in the outfield in spring training with a glove, and you got him in the corners, left field, right field.
So they got
he don't drop one because you want his bat in the lineup.
Goldsmith. Oh, Yapez.
They do that to everybody, man.
So now you decide after a year and a half of the Young's foolishness, and they didn't send him further. They should have sent him further than spring Memphis. Now you send him down to Memphis. You bring up Donovan, who's really a second baseman. But Donovan can play multiple positions. Here he has been played third, he played first, or he can catch too. Been out in the outfield. Now you're running guys all over the place. Today I just heard Edmonds about ready to start taking ground balls at short. He won't go to short.
Yes.
Coach, now you take your second baseman. I go back to Corey saying something at the beginning of the year. When the last time the Cardinals drafted the shortstop? Now you got people you playing musical chairs with your outfielders. You got what's the name of Tyler O'Neill, who has no clue to what's going on in the batter's box right now. I don't know if he's pissed off because he lost his arbitration case.
Yes.
So he got blew away so bad today. They just lost to Baltimore 2 out of 3. The one game they won, the offense is back. You just got beat 2 out of 3 to Baltimore. I think you lost 6 out of your last 7. With this flip-flop stuff all over the place. I mean, you flipping people all over the place. You got Nizzer, who's now catching. So I'm sitting there looking at the other day, Pujols and Molina sitting there side by side on the, standing next to each other.
Cackling like 2 old hens.
2 old hens. My thing is, why did you bring them back? Why not let these young guys get these at-bats and get out there? Because you're bringing them back up, but you refuse to bring the one guy up because you don't want to start his clock. I can't think his name right now. He just hit his 13th home run today.
Yeah. It's Gorman.
June
1st.
13 home run.
June 1st.
Yapez shows that he has a good understanding of the plate. Nizzer hasn't hurt you as a catcher.
Where is Yapez from?
Venezuela. He's from Venezuela.
Venezuela.
There you go. That's why he has a good idea of what the hell's going on.
Latin ball players.
So the thing is, but what I said back then, that you knew if this was gonna happen, you had to have brought those guys back for the money, because Yapez should be out there playing. Gorman should probably be up here, and Donovan. But where you gonna play these guys? You ain't moving Arenado and Goldschmidt, but you got an outfield, a first baseman out here playing in the outfield. When he should have been your doggone DH from the start.
It's the Cardinal way, Coach. You never draft somebody for the positions you need. You put them where you want to put them. They don't draft infielders by position. Because remember, I said this a little while ago. You got Arenado. Their whole infield was second baseman.
Yep.
Carpenter was a second baseman. Edmonds was a second baseman. Colton was a second baseman. DeYoung was a second baseman in the minors. All those guys' natural position was second baseman. So it's no secret why they struggle. DeYoung not a natural shortstop. So putting him in shortstop is setting him up for failure.
It is.
So why do you expect anything less than what you're getting from him?
And the funny thing, the day before, somebody asked him about DeYoung, and this knucklehead Mormo said he's making all the defensive plays. That's the only reason why he's our shortstop. But he had 4 errors in the first 3 weeks of the season. But he's making all the plays. 130 batting average. But yeah, he's making all the plays, and then less than 24 hours, he's down in the minors.
He's down.
They sent him down to the minors.
Man, I told y'all, as soon as they gave Marmol this job, that man was gonna put him back at shortstop. Because he's making $26 million. Why would you leave Sosa there when your money man is sitting on the bench? If I was Sosa, I would be really pissed off.
That was my next point.
Although I think Sosa is hurt right now.
Well, he just got off the COVID list.
Okay. So my thing would be, I just proved to you guys that you're starting shortstop, why not get an opportunity? You remember years ago, they had a guy leave camp. The same situation. He wasn't getting an opportunity, so he just up and left. He left the team for supposedly personal reasons and just left. Because that's the MO, man. Now they just made a move. They sent DeYoung down, and now they're making the whole complete middle of their moving Edmund to short and putting somebody else at second.
Donovan.
Taking your Gold Glove second baseman and moving him to short, which is a position he's never played, and you're inserting somebody else at second base. Now you have Gold Glove third baseman, Gold Glove first baseman, and 2 unknowns up the middle.
But then this batting order. Corey mentioned this at the beginning of the year. He had Dylan Carlson leading off. First show, Corey said Dylan Carlson is not a leadoff hitter. You had Edmonds batting 9th. So what did you do? All you did was move Edmonds to first and move Carlson to the 9th spot. What are we doing here with this lineup?
They have no idea.
Man, they do not have a clue what's going on, man.
But
We
like
gonna
I
see.
said,
But they thought Pujols was gonna be the what was gonna get them over the hump. Nothing that they did this off season has gotten them. The young man that they got from Japan, the pitcher, oh my God, he's getting his face knocked off.
the one that made all that noise when they got him.
What's his name? Something, man. He's just horrible. They tried to get the same thing out of him that they got Michael is him up from over in Japan,
Yeah, I can't think of his
which is
name either.
another Cardinal. They get Miles Michaelis and they go, oh, maybe we can.
Are you talking about the left-hander they had?
No,
But
I'm
okay, no,
trying to.
they got another one this year.
I'm
What
trying
happened to him?
I have no idea. I'm trying to get to it, but of course, my internet decides it does not want to because it
Well,
knows I'm about to go the hell off with the Cardinals.
Hey, man, you
well,
guys.
coach.
Hey, they got one of their better catchers, Herrera, that's down there in Memphis, man. That why he ain't up, man.
Because you got Molina and Kisner.
Like I said, Molina and Pujols.
And Herrera is 21 years old, man. 21 years old, man. That's their future catcher, man.
They don't want
Well,
to start his clock.
so was Carson Kelly, but they had to get rid of him because Molina wasn't going nowhere.
But Herrera almost hitting 300 though, man. I mean, I understand what you said, Coach. They don't want to start the clock with him, man. But man, I don't know, man.
My thing is, to me, it seems like nobody has a clue to what they're doing down there because he just changed the lineup again and moved Arenado, I think, up to third. You moved O'Neal to fourth. Why you put him in the fourth spot, I don't understand. Because that guy is so lost. But he claimed that I'm glad this is off my head, this arbitration case. But he's just so confused up there. This dude today came up with bases loaded after the guy just walked the pitch. Now, Baltimore beat them with a bullpen day. And he just threw him. It was good morning, good afternoon, good night. Just that quick.
That was it.
Left-handed just throwing gas past him.
So that's what it was, man. A coach said his "I told you so" was the St. Louis Cardinals front office, man. He told us so about them boys. West 10, what's your "what I told you so" moment, man? There you go.
My I told you so moment. First of all,
Some
man.
old bullshit Tennessee stuff.
No, listen. First of all, man, why I got this moment. I want to say, I want to give my condolences to the Brandon Callaway family. This is a young guy, man, that was really trying to do some good things. Just had a baby, that's 2 years old now, and today, he was at work and he went on break. He went on lunch and had an accident. He had a car
Car
accident
accident.
on lunch. A car accident on lunch, and he died instantly.
Oh
And
man.
it's crazy because we got a teenager, a young teen in our house that just started driving. I be worried and just try to tell him to be careful, but you honestly really gotta You gotta you can do everything right, but you gotta be aware of your surroundings. You can do everything right and still get fatally injured just by not being aware of the next person that's on the phone texting beside you or whatever. I mean, I know we tell you focus on the road, but and it really got me thinking, because we tell them to be safe every time they go out. Because you just start driving to school every day, and anything can happen. And we expect the first car to get a free bump. But anyway, uh, I just want to tell everybody, not just the kids included, but adults as well, man. Just be careful on the road, man, because and just be careful in general. Period. You know what I'm saying? Because man, you could be here one day and gone tomorrow, man. It's so sad too, man. This man was trying to do so good, man. I just want to give my condolences and RIP to him, man, and yeah, that's all. I just wanted to make sure I honored that because that really has been on my mind, and that's
Man,
crazy. But anyway,
that's big,
uh,
man.
about what I told you so. That's why I wanted to go first, man. You know what I'm talking about because it ran what BP was talking about at the end just made me think of my I told you so when he was talking that shit. I told your ass, LeBron. No, I told you they wasn't gonna make it to the playoff. I told you so. And goddamn it, they did. Mine's short and sweet. It's on you.
You
That's
saying
all I wanted to say. We told you so. Not just I. Everybody told you so
hey
on the
man,
show.
didn't y'all mention that and I told you so when we first kicked it off?
Man, I'm mentioning it again because you talked it up and you ran into this by talking that shit and it was on my. And I just wanted to remind you.
I
We told you so.
I got you. I got you.
Mine's short and sweet.
Okay. Wait
Since
till
I'm
my
a hater.
wait till you
Since
get
I'm a
hold.
hater,
Wait till you
I'm
get
just hating
wait till
some
you get
more.
hold. Wait till you get hold of my I told you so. God damn it! Strap up your seatbelt, buddy. Coach Corey, what's your I told you
Yeah,
so
next
moment?
weekend I know next we gonna see. Yeah, I can't wait for my I told you so next Thursday, nigga. Exactly. Coach too, coach. You heard what y'all said, Coach Corey. Let me be specific. You stay over there, man, when we win this game 7. Cause you've been
Hey,
wishy washy, man. You've been wishy washy, man. You ain't been riding out with us, man. I've been wanting to tell you that, coach. You ain't been right. You've been going with the golden child, man. You've been siding more with the golden child over there,
But
man.
Coach Corey goes stay fast, so you can't you
That
know
what
how
that
that
why
is.
I ain't, hey, and I want to let you know, coach, I still got your Memphis hat, but I've been in my feelings, goddamn it, for a while, cause I've been hearing you been kind of wishy washy, and it still got the receipt in the bag, but I'm gonna send it to you after we win Game 7.
hey, I still like Memphis, but they still ain't gonna make it to game 7.
All right. Hey, I can't wait
Hey,
till I told you so next week. Oh my
hey,
god.
cause I'm gonna tell you,
Yeah, I
this
thought you was gonna have us on the gone fishing tonight. When you planning to put me on there, what BP say? What you say, BP? Me,
Hey,
your
hey,
body, I
hey,
always supposed to be on that
hey,
motherfucker
hey,
tonight.
Project Pat,
hey,
Project
hey,
Pat.
you,
Elvis,
hey,
Elvis Presley, all you
Elvis,
motherfuckers on
I
there.
thought we was gonna be on there
hey,
tonight. What happened?
the
Oh, you
original Grizzly Adams,
Well,
Gladys Knight and the Pips, everybody.
look.
Hey,
Don't forget about him. Don't forget about Jerry Lawler. Yeah,
hey,
that's
hey,
one.
don't worry, I got a whole list of
Yeah,
people
yeah,
for this
Penny Hardaway.
one.
For Hardaway on that
Hey,
joint too, man.
hey, I can't wait. I can't. I
hey,
can't wait.
hey, what show I told you so, Coach Corey?
Man, I'm sticking with the Cardinal thing, man. My I told you so is that Pujols, Molina,
Yeah, you.
Wainwright. This reunion tour was not gonna make them a championship team. And as we can see, they're starting to fall apart at the hinges right about now. And what are we about 20, 25 games into the season. I mean, I don't even know. 26, 30, or something like that. 31 games. And they're only 2.5 games behind Milwaukee. But they're 17 and 14. That's the number I get. I don't care about the 2.5 games. 17 wins and 14 losses. That's basically 500. What are you doing? And when you have poor management from the top, it trickles down. True enough, you're going to get a whole lot of people in the stadium, but you are putting a very bad product on the field. And just so you didn't go to my first game tomorrow against San Francisco. And I cannot wait. I'm sad about is I'm not going to be close enough for them to hear me heckle them. That's the only thing.
Hey, Corey, I'm going next Monday. I'm sitting right behind the dugout against Toronto.
Hey,
Row 12.
Hey, my work is, and we having our company picnic in the in one of the little rooms. So I ain't gonna be close enough, but I am going to see the Phillies.
Man, look,
And I'm
man.
right behind the Cardinal dugout in the second row. I might get thrown out.
Oh my God.
I might get thrown out for heckling. They might get mad at me and throw me out because I'm gonna have on my Phillies polo and everything, and I'm gonna be heckling them.
Coach Corey.
From up close.
They will throw your ass out. Don't get it twisted now. I don't think you
Hey, but that's okay. That is totally okay. Cause I've been thrown out of better joints than that.
I heard that.
And
What you say?
And the beer was probably colder. And
What you finna say, Wes? What you finna say, Wes? What's up?
You see how the coaches go, man? They got damn just discussing how they getting they second row behind dugouts and shit. I'm still waiting. I know y'all got plugs, man. I know y'all names, goddamn it. Just get y'all in the dugout and shit. You know what I'm saying? When West Tennessee gonna goddamn get an invitation, man?
Hey man, you can.
I ain't never been to
Man, you got
baseball.
AutoZone Park down there.
Hey man, you got AutoZone Park, baby.
Hey, you can go see Paul DeYoung whenever you want to.
AutoZone Park, what that is?
Hey, if you just feel you want to see young talent, come on up here to Peoria, man. We got the Peoria Chiefs, man. They open up with Cedar Rapids tomorrow night. They play tomorrow, Saturday, and Sunday, man. Come on up here.
Y'all talking though reminded me of when I was last time I was on Beale
That's
Street.
a Cardinal affiliation, ain't it?
Yep.
Mm-hmm.
Yep. That's the Cardinals affiliation.
It was a kid sitting on the head. He had flow seats, and he asked everybody where they sitting at. Are you going to the game? Where you sitting at? Just so he could tell them he's sitting courtside. Yeah, he got a courtside seat. And that's what it sounded like the coaches were doing. Yeah, I'm in the second row. Yeah, I'm behind the dugout. Yeah, me too. Yeah, I'm in the other game tomorrow,
Hey man,
cool.
They got the years of experience underneath their belt,
That's
man.
Cool
they built
though,
connections, man. Hey man, my I told you so moment is it just goes, man. I gotta tell you, man, my I told you so moment, man. It was crazy, man. My I told you so moment. I gotta tell y'all, man. Hey man, I told y'all so, man. What the hell did I tell y'all?
What did you tell us?
Hey man, you know what I told y'all, man. So stop playing with me, man. Hey man, I gotta go back to Tuesday night, man. That was my I told you so moment. Tuesday night, man. Hold on, I gotta find it, man.
Oh yeah. What you said about the Memphis Johnson?
Hey, I told y'all, man. I told y'all. What's the name of go win? I told y'all Tuesday night.
What's the name of going?
I told y'all Tuesday night.
Get
If
that shit right, man. We
hey,
know what's the name.
hey, I told y'all Tuesday night that the Grizzlies will go in and win, and Steph Curry will not score. He'll score under 20 points. Bam.
I'm gonna tell you what he didn't say. Yeah. He didn't say we're gonna get on their ass.
I said win. Hey, a win. Hey, if you won by 1 or you won by 31, man, a win is a win, brother. But I told you so that that Memphis was gonna win Game 5. I told everybody. I said it on the show. Memphis will win Game 5.
Yes,
and
sir,
they turned around and win. And little light skinned boy with the little nappy mini fro. He didn't do what he's supposed to do. He only had 14 hot ones. But I think different ball game tomorrow night. Different ball game tomorrow night in San Francisco. I think Golden State go close the door. It ain't gonna be no blowout. It's gonna be a pretty. It's gonna be a win. It's gonna be a win though. Hey, West 10, give us some birthdays, man.
Hey, hold on, man. I want to show West 10 something before we get going.
Uh-oh.
Hey, you can't be putting shit up there before it's time. Cause it's not.
No, man. See, West 10, I want to show you where we're going to be sitting at since you're talking about coaches always going to the game. Hey,
man, I know y'all.
Hey, you see these two seats right here? That's where me and the lady going to be sitting at. That would be the Cardinal dugout.
Yeah, that's a game.
Where they going to come running in. Where the heckling is going to take place at. Right here is going to be the person that's going to be standing there. That's the attendant. That's going to be standing right beside.
Sir, can you please come with me?
Can you please step? Hey, can you please grab your lovely lady and could you guys come with us, please? And like you said, you've been thrown out of far better places, man. But they go, hey, your ass gonna be on TV Friday tomorrow night. I know that.
Hey, what section was that?
TV?
Oh yeah, he gonna be on TV tomorrow night. So
I'll be looking for you, coach.
I don't even know what section that is. I have to look at my tickets.
Hey man,
I was a little bit to the right.
Yeah, you know,
about 4 rows behind.
We know you behind the dugout.
138.
Hey, West 10.
1 and 2. That's what we're gonna be.
Hey, I fucked up on that, man. When I went to Baltimore, I always go. I've been to so many more business games that I got my same seat and shit. But I forgot at home game they be behind. They don't run through the tunnel. They shit is behind they bench, and I ain't even. I'm over there like I ain't even think about that though, cause I ain't never been to a home game. So I ain't realized that I forgot that I didn't think about the fact that I should have got seats behind a bench because the tunnel right behind a bench. You feel me? Like at halftime, they come out from the side, but they don't run back in at halftime on the side. They run through behind a bench. So I was like, damn.
Hey man.
So I know next time.
All right,
you know, you got them behind the dugout. That's how
give us our birthdays, West 10. Give us our birthdays, West 10. Show us some birthday love.
Birthdays. All right. We got Lou Whitaker, man. Y'all familiar with Lou Whitaker? Sweet Lou.
Sweet Lou Whitaker, baby.
Sweet Lou, man, birthday today. OG, man. 65, man. You know what I'm saying? We want to get Sweet Lou, man. Wish him a happy birthday, man. You heard?
Sweet Lou.
We got the OG, man, skating and the skateboard, man. Tony Hawk, man. You heard?
Tony Hawk, pro skater, baby.
You heard? Tony Hawk birthday today. He's 54, man. You heard? So we want to shout out Tony Hawk. You heard?
Tony Hawk, pro skater, baby.
We got a right hand pitcher, man. Mark Clark, man. Y'all familiar with Mark Clark?
Mark Clark.
Yeah, he's 54 today. You feel? Want to give a shout out to old Mark Clark, man. Oh man, Jason Cow. Y'all familiar with Jason Cow?
Jason
Football long, he a long snapper, man. A lot of them names ain't for me. But we do want to shout him out regardless, man. Jason Cow, man. He 50 today.
Shout out to the long snapper, man.
Yes, sir. Uh, Josh Phelps. We got Josh Phelps, man. He was a baseball first baseman. You know what I'm talking about? He's sitting on 4 today, man. So we want to shout out old Jay Phelps, man. You heard?
Okay.
Hey, we got Andre Carter, man. You heard? Y'all familiar with Andre Carter?
Football player?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Yes. Oh, Andre Carter, man.
You froze, Wes?
And last but not least, we want to give a shout out to Steve Smith. Steve Smith, former Raven birthday today, man.
Stevie Smith.
We definitely want to give a shout out to the OG, man, Steve Smith. Yeah.
Oh man, that's what's up, man. Hey, West 10, hey, I gotta give you man, rest RMP, man. Hey, this brother has so much talent, man, but he just squandered it away, man. Lawrence Phillips, man. This would have been his birthday today, man. Lawrence Phillips would have been 47 today, man. He's running back for Nebraska, and then he's running back for the Rams, man. One of my good friends went to college with Lawrence Phillips, man, and he knew it was gonna be a problem. They was at their apartments, and Lawrence Phillips threw a chick off the second floor of the apartment building into the swimming pool. He just pressed her and threw her in the swimming pool. She was screaming and stuff, man. They brushed that underneath the rug, though, man. They say, man, he threw more than one woman off that balcony, man, into that swimming pool, man. So, man, just a sad talent, man. And our girl, man, facts of life, Kim Fields, they call her Tootie. Kim Fields turned 53 today and looking good, man. Tootie from the facts of life, baby. Hey, Tootie turned 53 today, man. And one more Hall of Famer, man. The great Yankee catcher, man.
Yogi Berra.
Rest in peace.
I seen that too.
Yogi Berra.
Been 97.
Yes, Yogi Berra from St. Louis, Missouri, baby.
97.
He from the Hill, Coach Rick. You know where the Hill at, man.
I know where the Hill is. I know to stay away from the Hill.
You know to stay away from Guido Nam spot, man. Hey, and last but not least, I got to add on to my boy, Ving Rhames, baby. Ving Rhames' birthday today, man. Ving Rhames, man. He played Don King in Only in America, man.
Man, yeah.
Hey, Ving Rhames.
About Jody Daddy.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's my boy, man.
Hey.
Want some from the soul, Jody?
It's notorious scene when he in the bed in the kitchen butt naked cooking eggs, baby.
But let me leave y'all with this. Speaking of Lawrence Phillips, I was at my house some years ago watching my TV down in the cave, and a couple of friends came over. I turned around, Marquise Walker, you know Marquise, sure.
Yeah.
He got Lawrence Phillips in my house.
Whoa.
Oh.
I said, man, about a couple of months later, so Dick Vermeil, who was the coach of the Rams, they traded Marquise. Told him he was a bad influence on Lawrence Phillips.
What? Hey, they say Suge was a bad influence on Lawrence Phillips.
I wouldn't do it, but taking them to the strip clubs and all that.
Oh man, he took him to the pink slip, man. Hey, it was over with then. When he took him to the pink slip,
Lawrence
it was
Phillips
over.
came in the house with a 3-piece suit on. And he said, hey man, what's up? I'm like, man, what you doing? What's up, LP? I'm like, man, this is the same dude I saw on 60 Minutes that smashed women heads upside the wall.
Man, running head straight into the wall, Bolo batting him. That's what he did, man.
And man, the boy was a heck of a running back. It's unfortunate. That mental health, man. It just
that's what that was one of his demises, man. That demon, that mental health demon, man. What took him out, man. Had him commit suicide, man. So, hey, that's just a sad case of talent wasted, man. Wasted talent, man. Hey, but it's been a great show today, guys. Man, we had a great time, man. We held it down for our crew members that ain't here. Dino's crystal clear, game related. Chris Storian, when he pops in, man, this is summertime. You know, Chris Storian out somewhere.
I told you better,
caking, man.
You better call her and find out where she is. She might be on that train to Golden State.
Hey man, we gonna see what we hopefully crystal clear, man. She in good standings and she in good spirits tonight, man. Cause tomorrow she gonna turn off her phone, turn off everything. She gonna block the chat, and she gonna be like, you know what, this is what we finna do today. Hey man, with that being said, man, great show tonight, fellas. We want everybody.
Dallas 91, Phoenix 70.
91-70. Look like that's gonna go to a game 7.
Yep.
Hey, we will see everybody next
series.
Oh yeah. Let's say not like the Memphis series. That's cold, man.
Y'all gonna get a couple games 7 this playoff, baby. Y'all get ready for it. It's gonna be exciting. It's gonna be exciting.
Hey man, with that being said, man, we want to tell y'all we out of here. We see y'all next Tuesday when we go through what the hell and gone fishing. It's gonna definitely be some people gone fishing next Tuesday. So we'll check you out on Tuesday, y'all. We out of here. Peace.
Peace.
We get a boom, get a closing.